Oh, okay. We back. We are back indeed. Welcome everyone. Back to Buffalo SportsCenter. I am Don, and hopefully, unlike last stream where my mic was on the fritz, hopefully it sounds a lot better here tonight. I think it did. I did some checks before, so unless OBS decided to go crazy, then it should be okay. But welcome back, of course, to the channel. It's been I hope everyone had a happy Thanksgiving. The Sabres played a couple of games when I was off on vacation. They went to Washington last Wednesday night, choked, lost in overtime, 4-3 to the Capitals. They picked up a point there, came back against the Penguins on Friday night, won that game 3-2, and then on Saturday they had a real stinker, gave up 7 goals en route to a 7-2 loss over the New Jersey Devils. I have been scared for life by the Bills. Mike is fixed, yes. The Bills, they happened. Yeah, do I really want to think about the Bills right now? No, not particularly. I really, they hurt me too much. They really do. They have hurt me in ways that I think only Bills fans could truly imagine. The amount of hurt that they bring upon this fan base, it's really ridiculous. Okay, I can't really. Maybe if I do that. Yeah, I guess so. At least I'm not a sad Bengals fan. You're right, AI. And hi, AI. Hello, Sawyer again, as always. Yeah, the Bills really do hurt me. I am frustrated. I am confused. Can't believe that they could choke. And, they like to lose in more stupid ways than the last. They just... They really do try to find a way to hurt their fans as much as possible. And I will make a video in the next coming couple of days about Sean McDermott and why I believe he should be fired. Now, before the year, I wasn't on the fire McDermott train, but it is clear now that when the Bills are losing and I feel like being impulsive and reactionary, now is the time to call for McDermott to be fired. Will he be fired? Probably not. They did extend both him and Brandon Beane to big contract extensions before this year, so great move on that part, Terry. And it's clear that Sean McDermott is running out of ideas. How many times have we heard him say the same things over and over and over again? It's just ridiculous. It's extremely frustrating. So frustrating. Because, I don't know. Real Deal Prime, what's going on? Gregory, hello. UPL, I know. This has been the UPL comeback season. He's been playing fantastic over the last 10 games. Every single one of his starts have been pretty good outside of the one against Philly and his relief effort against New Jersey about a month ago. As much as I want the Sabres to win, I'm nervous. Maybe the team. Well, if you're nervous about this team, well, there's a reason why. Because, again, Don Granato has decided to dress only 11 forwards and 7 defensemen. Yuri Kulik is getting healthy scratched tonight. Don't try... I'm not going to try to tell you how that makes sense because it really doesn't. Now, I didn't watch the game against the Devils on Saturday night, so maybe when I wasn't watching, Yuri Kulik screwed up. But I didn't see anything on Twitter in my feed saying that he did, so I'm a little confused as to why it's Don Granato's going to do 11-7 again, 11 forwards, 7 defensemen. Sky fan, what's going on? Think there's a way Sean can improve as a coach? Yeah, yes. So many ways he can improve. So many. First, he can stop playing to lose. He's trying to sit back and hold the lead. Why don't you play to win instead of trying to play not to lose? Because you're still going to lose, and the Bills have lost. It's really annoying. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen is in net, folks, tonight for the Buffalo Sabres. He is the starter. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen is the starter. Looks like Eric Comrie will be the backup here. But again, the Sabres are going 11-7 with Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen starting in nets. Doesn't make any sense. I don't know why we want to keep double shifting our forwards, get them tired so that there is no jump at the end of the game. It just doesn't make any sense. Kulik didn't do anything wrong. Good for now watching the Sabres-Devils game. Yeah, good for you. Well, thank you. I was on vacation, so I really didn't feel the need to. I hear the Sabres may be looking for a coach and not a developer behind the bench. Really? I have not heard that, but I wouldn't be surprised. Terry loves... Now, if Terry were to fire Granato before McDermott, I mean, wow, that's something. That is really something. And now people say Sean McDermott, he's built up goodwill. Yeah, but Don Granato doesn't have a Stanley Cup potential winning squad here. I don't think he does. And even if they were to go out and get Patrick Kane, which I don't think will happen, they still wouldn't be in contention for the Stanley Cup. Now, the Bills, they could win the Stanley Cup. They have the talent on paper to do so. We saw that yesterday against the Eagles. That offense under Joe Brady was going off. And Sean McDermott, time and time again, has squandered a Super Bowl potential squad. Coyote, what's going on? 11 shots for Buffalo. Was that it? Really? That's it? Only 11 shots? That's terrible. Yeah, that's what I heard, AI. I heard the game was pathetic. I'm glad I missed that one. Coyote, what's your prediction for tonight's game? I think it's going to be 6-2 New York. I have no faith in the Sabres tonight. New York has won 15 of 19 games to open their season, and they just put up 7 goals on the Boston Bruins. 7 goals on the Bruins. So they are playing lights out. We saw them in Buffalo on the opening night. I streamed that game, and the Sabres, excuse me. The Sabres were clapped. Terrible. That's terrible. 38-11. And folks, for the New York Rangers, it's gonna be Igor Shesterkin. Yeah, oh boy. Igor Shesterkin in net for the Rangers. He's 8-3-0 with a 2.45 goals against average and a 916 save percentage. It's gonna be rough for the Sabres here. It's gonna be tough for them to find anything going offensively, and they've really struggled this year. They've scored just as many goals as the Montreal Canadiens, which you're scoring as many goals as as Montreal. That's embarrassing. Jacob Trouba, surprisingly, is playing tonight after literally trying to axe someone's head off against the Bruins. He swung his stick full force and it hit Trent Frederick across the helmet. I'm not really sure how he didn't get a suspension for that, but he's playing here tonight. Why play Igor tonight? I know. I really want the Sabres to win. It would have been nice if they didn't put up Igor, their best goalie, against this team. It's going to be very difficult. But, folks, we're seconds away from puck drop here. First lines are out there. Tuck with Middlestead, Skinner, Zibanejad for the Rangers with Kreider, and Blake Wheeler. Blake Wheeler on the first line here for the Rangers. And we are now underway, ladies and gentlemen. Sabres immediately ice the puck. Rangers dumped it in, and in a big brain move, the Sabres have iced the puck almost instantly. So, yeah. And, I'm watching the New York Rangers feed here, and they're just showing Tage Thompson, how he got injured multiple times in that loss to the Boston Bruins a couple of weeks ago. We won't see him for a while, and he looked pretty frustrated. All right, face-off coming up in the Sabres' end. Zibanejad loses it, actually, to Middlestead. The Sabres throw it off the boards. It deflects off someone, goes into the Sabres bench, so we're going to have to start that process all over again. Don Granato, yeah. Sabres have really struggled this season offensively. They are 29th in the NHL in terms of shots per game. Only about 28 shots a game. That's 29th in the NHL, so only 28 shots a game. You're not going to win hockey games doing that. Not a lot, actually. Need to get their offense going here, and it's not going to be easy as The Sabres get it out of their own zone. Trouba nearly turns the puck over to Tuck in the slot, and Skinner gets robbed by the glove of Igor. He was all alone off the turnover committed by Jacob Trouba, and he was stonewalled by the glazing glove of Igor Shesterkin. And this game remained scoreless when it really shouldn't have. Because Skinner was all alone, one-on-one, tried to do the same shot he pulled off on Friday night. And he couldn't get it high enough. Igor came out to challenge it, but it was a close call there for the Rangers. Sabres nearly getting off the board, but against this team, you can't afford to miss chances like that. Error. What's going on? UPO Classic #1 jersey. Yeah, I know. And he's been playing like that. He's been pretty much #1 here. So Rangers win the faceoff. They get out of the zone. Have a little trouble, though, trying to go back out of it as they nearly turned it over again to the Sabres, but they can go through center. But actually, Lindgren has turned it over again. Slow start here for the Rangers. Benson picking his pocket now. He's into the Rangers zone. Leaves it there for the defenseman, Owen Power. He's got the puck. He holds onto it. Sends it near side for Benson. Benson banks this one off the board. Sabres already shown a little more jump in their step here after an abysmal showing Saturday night. So that's a good thing. Benson gets bodied off the puck there by Barclay Goudreau, and Goudreau will lift this one out to center ice. Henry Okiar, who gloves it down, tries to get it to the near side. Power does contain it, and he flips a pass near side for Peterka. He goes into the Rangers zone. Couldn't find anyone going through the middle. He kind of lost it there, and Trocheck for the Rangers will take it away. Trocheck coming near side for Panarin, trying to go cross ice again, but at his pass picked off, and now the Sabres may be going the other way with Kyle Okposo. Okposo down the far boards, bodies a man down the ice. He takes a receiving hit in return, but the Sabres keep it alive in the slot. Krebs trying to bank this one back towards the corner, but he had his pass picked off. But the Sabres again bouncing on this puck here. Dahlin throws this one off the boards. It looks like it took a deflection off the stick there of Trocheck, and it goes out of play. Benson, I know, I saw that goal. I couldn't believe it. Now they're showing the replay right now of Zach Benson's first career goal. It's one of the balls on that kid to be able to do something like that. He is just as old as I am, and he's doing that stuff in the NHL. Makes you think, what am I doing with my life when people like Zach Benson are able to do that at the highest level? It's just insane. It was a crazy goal, and of course the Sabres would proceed to... Oops. Don't know why that came up. Sabres would still proceed to lose that game, but that was a crazy goal by Ryan Johnson. I wish I was live streaming so y'all could see my live reaction, because I saw the replays later on, and couldn't believe it. As the Rangers send this puck down the ice, looking for the stretch pass to Kreider, but Clifton gets onto it first. But Kreider can't get it out, or... Clifton, he turns it over to Zibanejad, but Zibanejad runs into some trouble right around the blue line and has to retreat a little bit. Rangers, in front of the Sabres bench, chip this one into the corner there for Eric Johnson, Here's Eric Johnson, skating up the ice with it a little bit. And, Jacob Bryson is currently hitting the pine. I want to remind everyone that the Sabres are undefeated when Bryson plays. And with Eric Johnson, not so great. But the Sabres have it here in the Rangers zone. It's along the near boards for Dahlin. He's going to backhand this one again down low to Skinner, looking inside the slot for Tyson Jost. He couldn't receive the pass. He got picked off by Ryan Lindgren, and now from behind his own net, he's going to settle things down a little bit for the Rangers. Settle. He squares the pass to Ryan Lindgren, who now will go up the ice. Lindgren dumps this one in right on Luukkonen. He makes the glove down pass, tries to get it out, but he can't. Rangers keep it in. They pounce on that turnover. There's a quick shot near post by Zach Jones. It was a good stop by Luukkonen. Rangers trying to keep this alive, though, in the zone, but Dahlin steals it from their man and can go up ice now. Benson off the boards, down low into the zone for Shesterkin. Had a little pressure behind the net. Eventually turns the puck over to Benson in the near side corner. Gets checked hard to the boards there by the defenseman, not the defenseman, actually. It's Lafreniere who scored that first goal of the season against Buffalo. But Rangers trying to go back the other way quickly with Schneider. He had a spring pass going down the far side but couldn't receive it. Now it's in the far corner for Trocheck. He tries to kick this one back to the point, but it did not work out. And the Rangers have to go back to center here. Rangers looking a little sloppy here early on. Keandre Miller now on the puck for New York. Miller across to Trouba. Trouba going up the boards there for the forward. They can't get it in deep. It's only Krebs back there, but he almost had the puck stripped from him. He does, and now the Rangers can set up here in the offensive zone. Keandre Miller with a shot that hits the pads of Luukkonen. Can't corral the rebound. It goes to the point now for Miller again. Cross to Trouba. Trouba down the boards. Can't settle it. There is Jimmy Vesey, and now the Sabres can corral this one. Owen Power in the corner gets taken down. Instead of trying to get out of the zone, he tried to get cute with it. But the Sabres clean up his mess and now can come out of the zone scot-free. Here's Krebs going down the far side. Krebs with a shot. The rebound goes into the high slot, but no one was crashing the net. It was there for the taking from Shesterkin. And now the Rangers can get it out and dump it down the ice into the near side corner for Clifton. Clifton again. Troublesome pass to the far side for Johnson, but he is able to get it to Tuck going through the middle. Tuck, though, it was just outside of his reach, unfortunately. And now the Sabres are going to have to come up near side. Middlestat. Banks this one between his own legs down the boards. And he gets it inside. There's a quick shot again on net. Tuck from close quarters. Robbed by Shesterkin once more. Now Zibanejad for the Rangers. Banks this one to the far side for Blake Wheeler. Wheeler near side. At the point, Lindgren throws this one behind the net. Johnson has it, gets tangled with a stick that was just kind of loose and sitting there. So the Rangers can keep it in the zone temporarily. But now the Sabres looking for that stretch pass. It's Tuck, near side. Here comes Alex Tuck, down the near side again, to the corner, below the goal line now. Backhanded on his, he's got the puck on his backhand. Now just kind of throws it up to the far side for Dahlin. He gets a touch pass into the slot. Couldn't handle it though. Now he finds it all alone in front, and Benson missed the shot. He was all alone, one-on-one with Shesterkin again, but couldn't get it to go. Sabres buzzing here. Power now centering this pass. It goes to Peterka. High slot. He missed the net. Far side. Cousins now on the puck for Peterka. Peterka on the boards. Still has it there. And now a couple of Rangers are going to swarm him, force him out of the zone. And now they can go down the far side. Quick shot. The rebound sits in front of Luukkonen, and he makes a phenomenal stop. There, Miller on the rebound. AI, how do you get the scoreboard up there? I actually made this myself in OBS. I found the color codes online. Wow, let me explain. I found the color codes online for each of the teams, got the logos, transparent backgrounds, and took a lot of work, but I made this all myself, and it's really easy to do. There is a quick chance for Keandre Miller coming off the goal line. He backhanded that one on net. Luukkonen makes another stop. Rangers get it to the point now. Trouba has it, and still has it. Okposo trying to steal it from him. Now Krebs does, trying to go up the boards, but it hits the back of Okposo, but now they will, and the Sabres may have something here. Okposo going down the near side. He's going to drop it back for Olofsson. Olofsson going below the goal line, again to Okposo, trying to find a man. He centers this one to Krebs, but it goes off his skate and out of the zone, and again, the Sabres trying to go quick here into the zone. Okposo trying to get through a defenseman there, couldn't do so, and the Rangers eventually get it out. Yeah, game center, we really do need that first goal. But yeah, AI, if that's how you want to do it, it's really not that hard. You can do a lot of creative things in OBS. And I much prefer it over a pre-made template because I think this looks a lot better. And there's going to be a delay call coming up here against Buffalo. I missed it as they still haven't blown it dead here. Didn't see what the call was for, but Skinner is still out there trying to forecheck this one. Lindgren has the puck. Net is empty for New York as the delayed call is coming up here. Tuck eventually steals it, goes into the corner, and the Rangers are going to have the first power play opportunity of the game. You're welcome. I'm going to see what the call is. Not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure what the call is here. Let me see if NHL.com tells me anything. But I didn't see what the penalty is for. I wish the NHL app was useful and could tell me stuff like that. Penalty on Alex Tuck. 2 minutes for a hook. So Tuck is going to the box. 2 minutes. 2 minutes for a hook. New York is going to get the first power play opportunity here of the game. We're going to see eventually when they come back from a commercial break whether or not this is a real call or a ref in Philly kind of call. Because when you're a ref in Philly, you don't call penalties against Philly, but you do call penalties against the other team mercilessly and endlessly. Yeah, Johnny, the NHL app really does suck. I don't think we've seen a bigger downgrade in recent memory than the old NHL app versus the new one. I mean, if I go on to the new NHL app, let's take a gander at this, folks. Let's look at this a little bit because it's terrible. All right. So I open it. We got some weird little headlines there. Now we go to the scorecard, and it wasn't like this before. Now, let's go to, yeah, there we go. We found a game with a goal. Why is it there? It looks just so disorganized. It's so disorganized. And when I tap this, normally, well, when I wasn't, this didn't come up. Now, this is okay, but even when I'm here, I don't want this information. Maybe below all of the guys who are playing. And it's so cluttered. It's so weird. I don't like it at all. It's way too cluttered for my taste. Sawyer, how's Fortnite going? I haven't played it in a little while. I was going to play it today, but decided to stream instead, and I think I made the right call to stream instead. Yeah, I know, right, Sawyer? The old NHL app was way better than the new one. It's not even close. It's not a close debate whatsoever. I do have Madden, yeah. Not a recent version, though. I have Madden, what is it? Madden 19. But right off the face-off, there's a quick one-timer. Goes wide of the target. Power play has been started here. Rangers looking to try to get this lead here nice and early. Look for Kreider. He really hurt the Sabres last time. Panarin has it on the near boards. Artemi Panarin, the bread man, trying to sweep this into the high slot. Zibanejad had it, but instead of taking the shot, he just kind of sent it along here to the point to Lindgren. Now to Panarin. Cross-ice pass. There's a quick shot. Stopped by Luukkonen right into his glove. And now the rebound goes to the Sabres, who will get this puck into the bench. It deflects into the bench, so no call there against him. You think so? I mean, I haven't really played it all that much. I played it a couple times with my brother. And I mean, when I was growing up, I never had a PS4, an Xbox. I didn't have anything like that. So, I mean, trying to start playing games now is just, it's not in my DNA. You know, I'll play it from time to time, but I won't sit there for 2-3 hours. I'll play a game or two and then quit. It's that sort of thing. But the New York Rangers power play is third best in the NHL right now, but that doesn't stop the Sabres from winning the faceoff and miserably failing to get it out of the zone. That is pathetic. But here we go to the near side again for Trocheck. Sends it down low to Kreider, who goes behind the net, finds Zibanejad up to the point now for Lindgren. Or Gustafsson, excuse me. Gustafsson walks down low, takes a shot that flicks off power stick and goes wide. But the Rangers keep possession here with Gustafsson again. Gustafsson, one-timer, blocked in the slot. Sabres, can they get control of it? They do, and they will finally get it out of the zone with 55 seconds remaining. Get Madden 16 or 17. Yeah, maybe. I was looking around. I really want to get, and I know this is going to sound basic, but I want to get Minecraft. Because I feel like that's a great game where you're just kind of mindlessly doing nothing in the middle of the night. That seems like a fun one. If I were to play a game like that, maybe I'll get an actual story game. Maybe, I don't know. But all that stuff costs money. When I got the PS4, I didn't realize that wasn't the only thing that I have to pay for. But here's a quick opportunity for Panarin. He nearly scored that one. Goes to the point for Miller. Miller, near side again, back up top. They're just kind of trying to play touch and go. They may get one last opportunity here on the power play. 5 seconds left. Kakko trying to thread the needle down low to Blake Wheeler. Wheeler turns around, trying to get this one to the front of the net, but he can. Now they will, and they score. And the Sabres, they're trying to wave this goal off. Are they going to say it's a no goal? The refs, I think, are also saying it's a no goal. The puck went in back past Luukkonen. The call on the ice, I believe, was a no-goal. Blake Wheeler believes it is. Now the referees are huddled up together over at the glass here. And we're going to see a replay here to see what the whole fuss is about. But the puck was behind the net with Wheeler. He tried to go around. He still had it. And then the puck bounced into the air right to Wheeler below the goal line. And then he just kind of whacked that one towards the front of the net. And I think they're going to review this one here. MSG really wants to go to a commercial break, though. Everyone's staring up at the scoreboards. The call on the ice was a no goal. I'm really confused. I think they're going to say that Blake Wheeler batted that one down with a high stick. Because immediately the Sabres were waiting for a no goal. Blake Wheeler punched it into the back of the net anyways. The light went off. Everybody started celebrating. And then the referee said no goal. Went over to huddle and conference a little bit. And now we're at a commercial break. So the call on the ice is a no goal. We're going to see what happened here on Twitter. I think they're saying it's a no goal, though, because of the high stick. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything about why that goal is getting called off. Seth, what's going on? Your Knicks, Giants, Yankees. I'm sure you love Tommy DeVito. Yeah, the high five, the high whatever this is, little Italian thing from The Sopranos. Go Rangers. That's unfortunate. Oh, it's a hand pass. They're going to say it's a hand pass. I didn't even see that on the replay there. Yeah, you're right. It is a hand pass. I'm reading on Twitter. Rangers fans are annoyed. They're saying no, that there was no hand pass there. But that's the call on the ice. They're saying no goal due to a hand pass. Jersey juice. Yeah. So we return back to play here. The goal on the ice stands. It was a no goal due to a hand pass. The Rangers, they thought they scored the first one, but now they're looking to get moving a little bit here. Here's a Banajak quick shot that deflects out of the stands, out and into the stands. So the Rangers, we're going to get another replay here of the play. They're going to say the puck was hand passed by Chris Kreider there. He kind of like batted at it like this, like that. Just kind of pushed it out like that. I don't know if you can, can't really tell what I'm doing when I do this, but that's apparently, he just kind of hit it with the back of the top of his hand too, just kind of whacked at it like that. It pushed the puck right to where Wheeler was, and he just kind of knocked it down past UPL, but it's the correct call. It's the correct call. So another defensive faceoff here in the Sabres zone. Owen Powers got it behind the net after the eventual dump down. Oposo with it, backhands this one off the boards. Can he get out of the zone? Yes, they can. And now the Sabres, they may get 3 going to center ice and beyond. Krebs takes the shot, deflects off a stick, goes to the corner. Wheeler has it now. Wheeler gets this one out of the zone, chips it to center ice, where the Sabres will have to chase in after it. It just drifts right near UPL. He didn't want to touch it and try to maybe conserve that icing there. Drought time. About time we get a no goal. I know. But if we were at Long Island right now taking on the Islanders, that still would have been called a good goal. And the Sabres, they have an opportunity in front. Oh, and they score! Out of nothing, it's Peterka. It was a keep-in at the blue line. They just kind of knocked it into the high slot there, and J.J. Peterka scores again for the Sabres and gives them a 1-0 lead. Wowzers. So the Sabres, out of nothing, it was a routine play by Power. Just kind of whacked it towards Olofsson, who knocked it down. Peterka was there on the rebound. He banks this one in, near side corner, off the post and in, and the Sabres have a 1-0 lead in Madison Square Garden. Who would have thunk it? The Rangers thought they scored just about a minute ago, but it got called back to a hand pass, and now the Sabres have another opportunity. Cousins looking far side for Peterka. That puck just passed, deflected off his skate. Yeah, but they keep it alive in the zone. Johnson gives it to Dahlin, walks in, takes another shot. It goes high, glove down by Igor, and he will hold on to it. But J.J. Peterka, man, this guy is having a breakout season. I don't know how many goals. I think that's his 8th goal of the season, maybe. He's producing at a point-per-game pace over the last 15 games now. So it's been really, really good to see someone like him start to go off. Him and Middlestad, and I think Olofsson's going to get credited for an assist there. So that's going to be another point for Victor Olofsson. He's got 5 now in his last 3 games. 4 games. But here's Trouba off the face-off win. Rangers get it out of the zone. They go up the ice, and they actually do keep it in the Sabres zone. Power now, threading the needle, finds Tuck, and now Tuck has speed. Going into the Rangers zone, Tuck with a long-range wrister. And that one is also stopped by Igor, right into his glove hand. But that's a 4-game goal streak for Victor Olofsson. That's the first time that's happened since 1978 with Gilbert Perreault. So that's a 4-game goal streak versus the Rangers. Last time that's happened, Perreault did it back in the late 70s. Now another offensive faceoff, won there by Buffalo. Power across. Jokier, quick shot on goal. Stopped by Shesterkin. Can the Rangers get it out? Yes, they can. Goes to Power at center ice. He finds his man, Benson. Benson again gets the receiving pass. It goes to Skinner now. Skinner throws a cheap little backhander towards the net. It goes high past Igor. Far side now to Middlestad. Can he continue to do what he's been doing here? Skinner gets the pass. Skinner has the puck going below the goal line, trying to do some little ballerina move there. Can't do it. Doesn't work out, but the Sabres keep it alive in the zone. Skinner knocks it down in the near corner. That almost was nearly a penalty. It could still be. I don't think it was, though. And now the Rangers get it out of the zone, send it down the ice for an icing. Yeah, the Sabres definitely have been the better of the 2 teams here so far. I'm very surprised. And that goal has been coming, though. Skinner had a couple of really great opportunities. Tuck as well, where they could have scored and should have. But Peterka does. So J.J. Peterka has the Sabres in front, 1-0 here. Offensive zone faceoff coming up for Buffalo. To the left of Igor. Zibanejad leaning into this one. He beats Jost on the faceoff cleanly. Goes to the near side for Kreider. He can't get it out, though, because of the pinch from Dahlin. Now Keandre Miller's got it. Miller trying to go far side. He does get there on that side. And that was J.J. Peterka's 9th goal of the year already. He only had 11 last year. Roseanne sends it to the point for Dahlin. Isak Roseanne finds Dahlin. He takes the shot coming off the blue line, and that one is also snared up by Shesterkin. Good pass there by Roseanne to find Dahlin. And I haven't really talked about him, but Isak Roseanne making his 2nd appearance here for the Buffalo Sabres. Again, I didn't watch Saturday night against the Devils, so I can't tell you if he played good or not, but I was really excited when Roseanne and Kulik were called up, although Kulik is not playing here tonight. Benson leaning into this faceoff against Nick Bonino. Bonino wins it. Goes to the corner. Not out, though. Peterka finds his man, but Benson down low, but he again was stopped by Shesterkin. Now Peterka from a short angle trying to send that one towards the net. He cannot. Now Peterka going cross ice. Finds his man Benson, and he has the one-timer, and he should have scored, but he didn't. But the Sabres are buzzing here. Cousins finds Benson. To the point, Clifton shot. Didn't make it all the way through, and now the Rangers can get this one out of the zone. Eric Johnson has to retreat for Buffalo. But the Sabres putting on some crazy pressure here. This line doing some great work. Peterka again on the forecheck trying to get a steal there. He couldn't. And the Rangers have it now. They'll try to settle it down again with Trouba. Going far side for Schneider. Schneider's pass through center ice. Bounced off a couple of bodies. Didn't make it to its intended target. Now it does. The Rangers may have some zone. They may have some pressure. They go around. It goes to the front. But it didn't go all the way through to Luukkonen before Dahlin took it. Gave it to Krebs behind the net. Now Krebs turns it over. Into the high slot. But a stick lift there. Keeps the Sabres in front. Now they can go the other way. And, oh boy. This may be a topsy-turnsy little play here. What a save by Luukkonen, saving a couple of breakaway attempts. And now this game is starting to get a little wide open. Now, the other way. Quick shot. That goes wide of Igor. This game is turned on its head, folks. Wow, this is getting fast. This is getting really fast. Here's Power now in his own zone. Passes this one to his defensive partner who gives it right back to him. Power through center. Makes a couple of moves. Sends his pass out wide to Tuch. Tuch drops it back. Just missed Krebs. Now Skinner looking far side for Power, but he can't handle the puck. And now the Rangers get it out of the zone. But not any farther than Matthias Samuelsson. Sabres again, going across the blue line and in. Tuch centers this one. High slot there. It's Middlestad. Middlestad turns on the boards, trying to get this one down low. He cannot, but he keeps possession somehow. Middlestad with the puck. Cross ice. Now into the slot. Tuch looking for his man. He had some miscommunication with Power, though. He thought Power was going to leak down a little further. Sabres looking a little, trying to go for that cute play there a little too much. Just get shots to the net. And now it does. Tuch with a shot. That one's blocked there. In front by the defenseman Miller. He goes to the far side. Wheeler couldn't get it out. Now Keandre Miller can't get it out. These guys are at the end of their shifts, and now they will. And it's now one-on-one. Goudreau with Dahlin. Quick shot. Stopped by Luke, and a rebound in front. Miller couldn't get the second attempt, and now the Sabres have the puck again. They're going to try to break out of this zone. To center now is Cousins. Cousins chests it down, finds Benson. Benson cross ice to the trailer pass. It's Peterka. Quick shot in front. Stopped by Shesterkin. Now Peterka going near side to the point for Jokiharju. Again down low. Peterka is buzzing. Cousins buzzing. All of these guys are doing great right here in the first period. Puck goes into the slot. And the Rangers eventually get it back. But it's stolen away by Peterka. Can they keep it in? No. It kind of just bounced a couple too many times there, and now Benson has to do some things in the neutral zone. Get some work, do some work to get it down low again. Here's Cousins trying to pick this one in, but he wasn't on the same page again with Peterka. Now the Rangers can take it away. Now they're going up the far side. Lafreniere, quick shot. That deflects wide of the target. Goes to the point for Panarin. He finds a crosser on the far side there. It's Lafreniere. Into the slot for Panarin. Looking down low. His slap pass for Schneider. He couldn't handle it, but it goes to the below the goal line where the Sabres eventually take it away and bank this one off the boards and into the Rangers bench. Whew. That's going to be enough for the now. We got a commercial break here, folks. But, yeah, that was a lot. Sabres and Rangers were buzzing there. Sabres do come away with a goal, but unfortunately they couldn't get two more. But the Rangers did have some great opportunities. Luukkonen made back-to-back saves on a breakaway there. But wow, that was a hectic sort of 7-8-ish minutes there. UPL, a great play by him again. He's looking really solid here tonight, knock on wood. Yeah, but excuse me, this is the best first period of the season here for the Sabres. And this is what I'm talking about. The Sabres, if they just look like this, they're going to win a lot more games than they have before. But that line of Benson, Cousins, and Peterka have been absolute straight-up fire here tonight. They are moving. It looks like they were pissed after that Devils game, and it clearly shows because they've been playing a lot better than what I heard they played on Saturday night, or even in the first two periods against the Penguins on Friday night. Yeah. But folks, Sabres, they're getting powered by this. The invisible liquids. You don't know what's in here. Maybe steroids, maybe drugs, maybe just water. Who knows? But the Sabres are getting powered by this. The sponsor of our stream, Illuminati and Invisible Liquids. Go check it out if you're thirsty. Check these guys out. Yeah, Sabres already up to 8 shots here, folks. They only had 11 against the Devils in all 3 periods on Saturday. So definitely a whole lot better. It's been much better. I really do enjoy seeing these guys play like this. This is great. Let me throw up the shot count here, folks. There you go. You can see that. Rangers currently leading the shots. Actually, just got updated. Add another one here to the Sabres. 10-9 in favor of the Rangers, but the Sabres have that 1-goal lead currently with 2:26 to go. Yeah, I would love to see the Sabres get maybe another goal here. You don't want to keep the Rangers around. That's what the Bills did with the Eagles. They were playing great, but they kept the Eagles around, and that doesn't work. There's a stretch pass. Almost got all the way through. It was nearly a set play there by the Sabres, but it doesn't work out, and the Rangers force them back here. Sabres going through center. Nice little touch pass. Oposo, near side. He's got a 2-game goal streak going on currently. Trying to get far side to Samuelsson, but he couldn't get there, and now he may be in trouble going the other way, and that's going to be a call there against Matthias Samuelsson for a hook. That's just great. Rangers going to go back to the power play here once the Sabres eventually touch up on this puck here, but they won't for now. Panarin forced out of the zone there. It goes to the defenseman again, Braden Schneider on the puck. Rangers have a delayed call coming up. They're going to go to the power play soon here, and yeah, the Sabres are going to touch this one up with 1:40 to go in the first period. Matthias Samuelsson heading to the box for a hold, for a hook. I don't really care what, but it was pretty obvious. Trocheck was in. He was going towards the net, put his shoulder down. Samuelsson had him wrapped up, and he's going to get called there for the penalty, which means this very sad thing is coming out here. Yep, they're going to call him for hold. So if the Rangers don't score here on this power play, they'll have 20 seconds going into the second period. But, they may score. It could happen. Horse collar tackles are like invisible liquids. People just can't see them. Yeah, and pass interferences against Darius Slay. I guess nobody can see it other than us delusional Buffalo people, They're invisible. So maybe the refs were drinking some of that on Sunday. But anyways, Rangers win the faceoff here on the power play, but they can't really get anything going now, and they'll be forced out of the zone there after a missed pass there. Forced back to the neutral zone here, and now they got a play going through the middle. It's Zibanejad, but he just kind of whiffed on a shot there as he was about to take it on Luukkonen. And now Gustafsson keeps it in on the far near side. Gives it to his defensive partner there, who just kind of misses the net. Zibanejad now to Panarin, near side. What a stop there by Luukkonen. Trocheck was staring at a wide open net. Panarin found him on a great cross-ice pass, but Luukkonen answered the task. He answered that call. But he's got to do more here. There's another shot that goes to the front of the net that misses Luukkonen. And now the Sabres may get a defensive opportunity here. Short-handed. Cousins going in. Cousins trying to get this one towards the center of the ice, but he can't. And now this may turn to cost the Sabres here. Panarin, across ice, into the slot. Luukkonen with another save there on the shot attempt. And the Sabres got really fortunate there. Cousins with another boneheaded play there. 20 seconds to go. Short-handed. Rangers have the puck now. They're going through center ice. It's with Lafreniere again. Frenier banks this one off the boards, goes to the far corner for Blake Wheeler. 10 seconds to go here. Sabres steal the puck from him, send the puck down the boards, and with that, this period is over. Sabres have a 1-0 lead. The Rangers will have 20 seconds of carryover penalty time going into the second period there. But what a couple of great saves there by Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen. That was incredible. Absolutely incredible play from him. He was lights out in that first period. And he continues his solid play here. Now we have the intermission. How much time we got? We got 40 minutes left. Yep. Only got to survive up one goal for another 40 minutes. That's okay. That's just fine. Nothing wrong with that. But yeah, there you go. You can see the intermission time up there. But that was a boneheaded play there by Cousins. It's almost the exact same thing that happened against Washington, where he coughed the puck up stupidly late in the overtime period. Dylan Strome took it back for Washington and scored. So, he can't be doing stuff like that. That was terrible. But he got bailed out by some good goaltending. Something that the Sabres didn't get great goaltending on Saturday night against the Devils, but that certainly wasn't the crux of their issues. Oh, yeah, 40 minutes left. Let's go. I know. Luukkonen is looking great for Buffalo. Seth, I mean, the way they're playing, they should be scoring a goal pretty soon. I wouldn't doubt it. Would not doubt it one bit. But that was a heck of a period there for the Sabres. Arguably their best first period of the season. Generally, we get out to really poor deficits and have to climb our way back. They've been behind in, I think, 7 games heading into the third period this year out of 20. So nearly half of their games they've been behind in the third period, and most of those they've lost. So it's really good that they got out to a good early lead to make themselves feel good about themselves and to also know that they have a goalie back there currently that is playing very, very good. But that was an end-to-end first period. It could have been 1-1, you're right. But Luukkonen made a couple of bell cow kind of saves. But it's only 1-0 too for the Sabres. They could have had more if it weren't for Igor Shesterkin. But UPL, dare I say, is currently outplaying Igor right now? I don't know. I would love to see them put together another period like that, maybe 2. Yeah. But they look like a totally different team than the one that got killed against the Devils on Saturday. But as a Sabres fan, that no goal was lucky. Yeah, but it was a clear hand pass. It was a pretty big and obvious hand pass, so I'm not too surprised. But that was, again, a very excellent road period, by Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen. He stopped Panarin one-on-one. That's where he made the back-to-back breakaway saves, was on Panarin, because he had not one whack at it, then he had another one after the fact. So, Luukkonen, yeah, he's currently a brick wall. Sabres are currently being outshot 12-9, though. But the Sabres should have had 2, maybe 3 goals there. But if you're the Sabres, you got to expect that the Rangers are definitely going to try to do a little bit better there. They're going to come out even more fired up in the second period because this is a really good hockey team. They're a very good hockey team, and if you're Buffalo, you're going to want to make sure of that. We deserve some luck? Yeah, after that Bills game where the 60-yarder. Invisible? No, Truth. You know what is invisible, though? This is invisible. Yeah, I mean, UPL's been fantastic so far tonight. But, folks, now that it's intermission, let me remind all of you folks to hit that like button and, more importantly, subscribe. Let's subscribe, get more people into the party here, and keep getting closer to 1970. Yeah, let's go Buffalo. They've been magnificent here. You're a Giant fan. You know what, Seth. I'm a Knicks fan, so, I mean, I kind of like New York a little bit. I like the Knicks, so that's enough, right? That should be enough. I do like the Knicks. But if the Sabres could continue to play like this, they should be able to get a victory. Giants dumpster fire is non-visible. No. If you could give Buffalo a chance, you can never go back. Yes. Yeah. Poor Giants fans. Well, not really. You guys get the Rangers, too. And, you could always do... If you're a Giants fan, think about it. You could be a Jets fan. I don't think that's a thing you would willingly jump off to. Jump from the Giants to the Jets. Because even though the Giants really do suck, the Jets are just even worse. Do I like the Blue Jays? No. I don't really follow baseball. But if I did, I would probably pick the Mets. Just because Cal's a big Mets fan. If you guys remember him, Cal, of course you remember him. He's Cal. He usually is the other guy in these live streams. He'll be here on Thursday night, but he's a Mets fan, so whenever we watch baseball together, it's usually the Mets. And I don't really like Toronto. I don't know why. I think it's just because of my hatred for the Leafs that I can't like anything else in Toronto. Now, I could always like the Raptors. They won a champ. They won a ring, but I don't know. Yeah, the Jets did beat the Eagles. You're right. You're right about that. If only the Bills could have also beaten the Eagles. That would be cool. That would have been really cool. Yankees and Mets are good. Really? The Mets are good? I'm pretty sure they're like the biggest disappointment in the MLB this past year. They didn't even make the playoffs. They're like the San Diego Padres. The Sabres, they play again in St. Louis on Thursday. That's a game I'll be also live streaming. Gonna live stream that game. And then they go off to Carolina. Great. Just a great schedule ahead. Do I handle the Discord? Yeah, I have the BSC Discord. I mean, it's a little dead. I never really get onto it too often. So if that's what you're wondering about, it's a little inactive in that server. It's unfortunate, but I have a lot of other stuff to cover and would love if a moderator took over that, but I don't really have anyone to moderate to make sure that community's bumping. Yeah, but the Sabres go off to St. Louis, then they go and face Carolina. You're on it? Oh, yeah, I did see that, Sawyer. I did see that. Thank you for joining that, of course. Home against the Predators on Sunday, yeah. Yankees need to fire... Did they fire Aaron Boone? I thought you guys did. Is he still the manager for you guys? Yeah, he is. Okay, I didn't realize that. Right, Yankees really do suck. You're a Yankees fan, Source? Seriously? Tage will watch his drafted team against his current. Yeah, unfortunately, I would have loved to see Tage Thompson out there because he usually murders St. Louis every time he plays against them. He likes to stick it to them, make sure that they know that they traded him away. And folks, did you ever see that the Anaheim Ducks are currently capitulating? They're kind of sucky. But yeah, Edmonton crushed Anaheim 8-2 last night. And St. Louis against Chicago, I guess. That's another game. But I wonder how St. Louis is doing this year. I think they're pretty mid as well, just like the Sabres. They're fourth in their division with only 23 points. Yep, 11-8-1. Yeah, that's not great. But it's better than the Sabres. But if the Sabres were to win tonight, they could get into 1 point back of a wild card spot. Could be 1 point out from the whole big dance. That'd be nice. Because Toronto currently sits at 23 points. Sabres at 20 points. But they have 2 games in hand against us. We'll be 3. But they play the Florida Panthers tomorrow night. And Florida looks to be a really tough opponent this season. Jage has been top performer 3 times so far this year, maybe again tonight. Well, he's been having a crazy good breakout season for Buffalo. I really liked how he's been playing. Bang, bang, Max. And if you're looking for another game to watch after tonight, Tampa is going to take on Colorado. So hopefully Colorado whoops some ass there. We don't want Tampa to keep doing good. I love Peterka. Maybe I should get a Peterka jersey, folks. Do you think so? Goat head, JJ Peterka on the back. Peterks. 77. Could be. That could be the option to take. The route to take. But I really like how the guys were playing so far here tonight. And I'm currently looking at the poll, and I'm shocked to see that it's 50 to 50% here. Half of you are voting for the Sabres to win tonight's game. Half of you voting for the Rangers. We must have a lot of Rangers fans in here in the chat. Let us know if you're a Rangers fan. I promise not to bully you. Don't worry, I don't bully people. My chat does. No, I'm just kidding. Don't be intimidated at all. Because I also bully my chat as well. And then I bully myself. UPL 3 times as well. Goathead Victor Olofsson. Yeah, but he's not going to be here past this year. If I'm going to get a guy and put his name on the back of my jersey, I'd like him to continue to be with a member of the Sabres. I don't want that jersey to be immediately outdated. You know what I mean? I guess the easy answer for that would be Jeff Skinner, since he's got that contract for eternity. Coyote says JJ's been a bright spot. Yeah, I would say JJ's been a bright spot. Casey Middlestad's been really good, and a gentle reminder that the Sabres have yet to extend Casey Middlestad here. And I would also say Ryan Johnson's been really good for Buffalo. Yeah, those 3 guys have been really good here this season for the Sabres. But I mentioned Peterka. I've been really disappointed, though, with Dylan Cousins. I think Dylan Cousins has been extremely disappointing for Buffalo. I'm not sure where he's been. He makes stupid plays like the one he just made at the end of that first period and in overtime last week. So, I don't know. Perspective. Sharing your perspective at anime. Yeah, a deserved contract? Really? For Skinner, he scored 40 goals, and then he's been really good since, but I wouldn't know if I'd say it's totally deserved. Especially not for that dollar amount, because he's getting paid as a top winger, and in a couple years, I really do think that's going to come back to bite the Sabres. Goathead Benson, maybe. Yeah, I could try that. A Goathead Zach Benson jersey. But if I never mentioned before, the Sabres on that goal there by J.J. Peterka, it was, of course, Peterka, assisted by Owen Power and Victor Olofsson. So, Peterka from Power and Olofsson. And already, Owen Power's point totals are looking pretty solid here this season. We're just looking back at the last couple of opportunities in that first period for the Sabres. Most of them are caused by the Rangers' own mistakes, and lots of turnovers, lots of problems there. The Sabres really got to be converting a couple more of these opportunities here. They just a lot of sloppy play in the Rangers' own zone leads to the Sabres' opportunities, most of them. So if you're Buffalo, keep high pressing them, keep forcing these mistakes, because they will keep coming if you continue to play like this. Rangers are already rattled here. They've been shown off to the speed of the Sabres. Keep doing it. Keep doing what's working. Keep playing that Benson, Cousins, and Peterka line. That line is working the best here tonight. Ryan Johnson was roommates with Casey's brother in college. Oh, that's cool. Luke Middlestad, right? I remember watching the national champion, the Frozen Four champs, and Luke Middlestad was playing. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. It's a cool little fact. And, there's a lot of guys who know each other on this team. Savoy knows Krebs. Savoy and Kulik and Rossano briefly played together. Kulik and Rasayan are like best pals. They're the dynamic duo for the Rochester Americans. Quinn, Peterka met each other again as well in Rochester. They're like inseparable at this point. Skinner and Tuck and Thompson all have a little click with each other. Coyote says, I don't think there are any Rangers fans in chat, just disappointed Sabres fans. Why can't they be more consistent tonight? Tonight they are on. I know. If the Sabres could just look like this every night, like, this is good. This is good. The problem is they don't always play like that. They play like poop sometimes. Really big piles of turd. And they can also play like this, and it's unfortunate. Even if they play really good here tonight and somehow miraculously come out with 2 points, which I still don't see happening. They still have to wait 3 more days until Thursday night against the St. Louis Blues. Yeah, it was Black Friday, and today was Cyber Monday. Folks, did any of you guys buy the Michael Hauser Fanatic shirt? And if not, do I really have to put this one up on the screen and put it as my background? Because I will. Shirt Fanatics. I'm going to find this shirt. Because if you guys haven't bought this shirt yet, you really should. Let me do this. Let me do something real quick. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, but you folks, you should be buying this shirt right now because it's going out quick. Only 6 are left. And last week when me and Kel streamed, or when I streamed that Chicago Blackhawks game, there were still only 6 left. So 6 left now, 6 left then. It seems like they're really selling out quick. You guys would be foolish not to buy a Michael Hauser House Cat shirt. Let me put one up on the screen so all of you guys can really see the true power of what I'm talking about. If I could find it. Doesn't appear that I can find it. There we go. Oh yeah, I'm going to make it my background too. We're going to make this my background. There you go. You can see that. Oh wow, I'm really like glitching out here. My thing really does not like my hair tonight, I guess. But yeah, check that shirt out. Look at that. It's almost out of stock. Do you see that? Only 6 left. Only 6 left for this shirt. That shirt is insane. You cannot tell me otherwise. And for a cheap price of $17.49, you can buy a Michael Hauser shirt, folks, okay? And with that note, you know, I'm actually not going to delete this in case I want to bring it up again. We're about to return from intermission, folks. So get your bootstraps ready, get your popcorn on hand, make sure it's next to you, ready to go here for what hopefully is going to be another really good period between these two hockey teams. Oh, nice hair. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, it's kind of disappearing. I think it's the juice. Yeah, it was kind of frizzled up. It's kind of disappearing a little bit. So, yeah, it's very pixelated. That I mean, I don't want to believe that I'm a robot, but sometimes I do, and it's stuff like that where my hair just starts glitching out and disappearing. That makes me believe I'm a robot. So, But yeah, like I said, this Rangers team will have about 20 seconds of power play time carried over into the second period here. The Sabres still have that 1-0 lead. We'll see how they do here on the penalty kill. They got a little bit more now. Marty Baron says Paterka and Olofsson have chemistry tonight. I wouldn't, with that one goal, sure, but they haven't been on the same line at all. And, again, my Hulu decides it's going to take a nice little time going in slow motion. That's great. Hopefully I'm not fall behind a little bit here, but no, I won't. All right, so the Sabres kill that penalty off. I actually jump up about a minute here. Already a minute through this first period. Hulu decided to skip me up about a minute, so thank you to them. Rangers trying to get out of their own zone, but they had that pass picked off by Roseanne. He's going to drop it back here for Owen Power. We'd love to see Isak Roseanne get involved here at the Garden tonight. Johnson to the outside. Tries to get across the blue line. He cannot. It's taken back from him, and now the Sabres are forced out of the zone here. Now it's with Middlestat. Going through center. Middlestat chips this one into the far corner there. And has it eventually taken away, though, by the Rangers defenseman Trouba, but he sent kind of an errant pass up towards center ice. It does find Kapokako, who finds Trocheck, who tries to chip this one in to the forechecking Barclay Goudreau there, and it almost worked out there. It still may work out here. The Rangers putting on some good pressure here early on. Dahlin under some heavy duress from Will Cully. Cully sends this one into the slot, but Middleset's the only one there. Now he will backhand this one out of the zone, get it to center ice for Roseanne. And he will get this one off the boards and go to the bench now. But the Rangers, they almost had a break going there for Cully. That was not Wheeler. That was Nick Bonino there trying to get it sprung along for Will Cully. But the Sabres take it away. Some good defensive work by them, and now they can go out of the zone with 3 to center and beyond. Peterka going into the near side corner, banks a pass far side for Benson. That pass, though, was just outside of his reach. Benson trying to keep it alive, though, on the second attempt. He cannot. The Rangers get it out of the zone and force Clifton back once again. Connor Clifton on the puck. Not a welcomed sight so far this year. Clifton's been pretty rough for Buffalo, and it's unfortunate because he was so solid in Boston, but yet again, there's another bad pass by him. It's picked off by the Rangers at the blue line. They chip this one below the goal line. Samuelson lets it roll on through for Cousins, who makes another pass across ice to find his fellow forward, who will backhand this one behind him and down the ice. But the Rangers, again, looking with some speed, going up the ice. It's with Jimmy Vesey into the high slot. Quick snapshot there by Philip Hito, or Tyler Pitlick. I don't think Hito was playing tonight. I haven't seen him. That was a good stop, though, by Ukko-Pekka nonetheless. I cannot speak right now. Jesus. There's another one-timer. Ooh, short angle by Victor Olofsson. There he is. There's Victor Olofsson. I got it right. I finally spoke words, folks. The magic of invisible liquids in the follicles. Yes, I believe so. I believe that to be the case. This makes my hair disappear. This, folks, makes this. Yeah. 16:30 to go here. My clock is about a minute behind. Jimmy Vesey, best Sabres player ever. Yeah, he wasn't mediocre at all. And it's not like we paid 2 separate third-round picks in 2 separate trades to acquire him twice. That's okay. That is A-okay. Rangers try to go in across the Sabres blue line, but it looks like they were offsides. Ever. All right, so this faceoff will be coming just outside of the Sabres zone here. Shots currently right now in this period in favor of the Rangers 2-1. But the scoreboard says 1-0. So we still good. All right. Rangers win yet another faceoff. They get into the Sabres zone. Here's Victor Olofsson. Banks this one behind him up the boards to Krebs, who will find Okposo. Okposo back to Krebs. He's got it some room. Finds Okposo in the high slot. The rebound goes in front of the net. Shesterkin made a couple of nice saves. And now Zibanejad looking for the breakaway pass to Kreider, but the pass was behind him. They did not connect, and the Sabres get out of it unscathed, and now they'll look for some speed going up ice. They may get it here with Power. Owen Power curls, cuts, holds on to it, shoots it, stopped, and now the Sabres are going to get a power play here. Looks like there will be a hooking call coming up against the Rangers. So the Sabres are going to get their first power play opportunity of the game right up here. We're coming up next with 15:48. Let's see what the call is for. Well, they're going to show replay first of that Shesterkin stop on Kyle Okposo off the rush. That was a great play by him. And then they're going to call for too many men. Too many men call against the New York Rangers. And Will Cully is going to go serve it here. So the Sabres get their first power play opportunity of the game. And like most Sabres power plays, they lose the faceoff, but actually keep it in the zone for once. So that's a change. Dahlin to Middlestat. Middlestat again drops it back for Dahlin. He fakes the slapper. Now he'll shoot it. It deflects wide, kind of bounces fortuitously in front of the net. But Shesterkin was able to make sure that's stopped. And now the Sabres, they have some magic here. Middlestat, oh, you got to take that shot sooner, buddy. Curls it back to Dahlin. Dahlin back to Middlestat. Down low to Alex Tuch. Alex Tuch into the high slot for Middlestat. He doesn't shoot. Now he's going to drift a little bit towards the middle here. Tuch, cross-ice pass, looking for Dahlin. Deflects off a stick. Not out of the zone yet. The Sabres do get it down low, but Lindgren takes it, and now he'll get it down the ice. So trying to get a little too cute there if you're Alex Tuch. He forces the Sabres to commit a turnover there, and now they'll be having to work their way back into the Rangers' end with 1 minute to go here on this power play. And they can't even get past the blue line. Here's Zach Benson with some strong play to shoulder off the Rangers' penalty killer. And the Sabres have burned another 10 seconds. And again, they can't get across the blue line. What the hell are they doing? Looking so lackadaisical here on the power play. Are they trying not to score a goal? Because they're doing a good job. Here's Peterka finally with some speed across the blue line. But the second pass wasn't good enough. But Benson there to get the puck. Can he do anything with it? It's kept along the boards there. 25 seconds to go here. Sabres fish it out. Two Cousins. Back to Power at the point. Power across. Victor Olofsson inside to the slot looking for a deflection from Benson. Didn't get it though. Cousins has it now. Cousins again trying to force a pass through the middle of the ice and it just doesn't work out. And with 10 seconds left, the Rangers clear the zone here to the neutral zone. Poso has it. And they flip it to Peterka, who's actually got some body position there. Peterka to the front of the net. Shoots it and then Shesterkin makes yet another stop here. But Cully out of the box. Rangers kill that penalty off. Sabres don't get, yeah. It is a trademark. What? 42 seconds. No thanks. I'm going to skip that. Save you guys a couple of minutes. That's ridiculous. I'll give you a commercial break when they give me a commercial break. But I just saw my thing. 45 seconds for viewers. And I was like, nah. Not going to happen. Rangers, though, working it around in the Sabres zone here a little bit. They get it below the goal line, but the Sabres take it away with Rosean. He gets the body as he tries to make a play there. Tyson Jost gets knocked down as well behind the play as the Rangers go into the Sabres zone now. Down the far side. There's a move. There's yet another move. It goes back to another move. Trouba there. Shot. Oh! What a stop by UPL. The pad. That's insane. And Trouba just made another dirty hit, so what a scumbag. I hate Jacob Trouba. Such a piece of scum. He should have been suspended before, but he wasn't. Such a dickhead. Now it goes into the zone there, bounces off, weirdly off the boards, close to UPL, and the Rangers can keep it alive here in the zone. Goes to the point. Sabres trying to get it out. Cannot. Middlestat had it in the skates, but couldn't do anything with it. Now the Rangers trying to cut through the middle of the ice. It goes to the far side there. Blake Wheeler trying to get a snapshot in. He can't. Sabres take it away. Now Skinner going up the near side. On the rush. Looking out wide. Takes the shot. The rebound goes to Tuck. He spills it in front of the net. Nobody there, though, for the Sabres. Middlestat was the closest one. He keeps it alive and sends it to the point for Johnson. But Johnson couldn't handle the cross-ice pass, and now the Rangers may have something going the other way. Kreider into the slot. Shot. Stopped by UPL again. He came out to challenge that one like a pro. And the Sabres finally get it. And they go up ice, upstream here a little bit. Benson looking cross ice, still has the puck, out wide. There's a shot blocked in the skates of the defenseman. Dahlin in there trying to keep this play alive for the Sabres. And no, he can't. Rangers, ooh, a little strain in my voice. Rangers force it out and down into the Sabres' end here. But UPO is not playing like he's a human at the moment, no. He's playing much better than that. Because if he was playing like UPL human version, then he'd be giving in 3, 4, 5 goals. But currently, he's been playing excellent. But here comes the Rangers again. There's another shot that's blocked by the defenseman. Goes into the high slot, deflects wide of the net. Dahlin blocked that last shot. He's getting up a little slowly. That's not a welcome sign. Sabres really don't need another injury here. But here's Benson. Takes a short angle shot. It was easily patted away by Shesterkin. Can the Sabres get it out? Or the Rangers get it out? Yes, they do. They get it down the ice. Samuelsson has to chase in after it. He has it behind the Sabres net. It goes around. Microphone is working much better. That is good to hear. I'm very glad about it. But as that happens, the Sabres may have some room going up the far side. Victor Olofsson gets it to Poso. Poso, of course, lost it because he's slow and old and really can't do too much anymore. He's just kind of there for vibes. Here's Poso. Whacks this one around the boards to the far side. Ryan Johnson is there, but he cannot get to the puck fast enough, and the Sabres are forced back into their own zone where Krebs nearly gave it up in front of his own net. That was close. Now here's Victor Olofsson through center. Olofsson making one move, making another. Gets into the high slot where he steals it again. Olofsson across to Oposo. Drops it back, but a lot of sticks in the way, so nobody decided to take that shot there. And now Okposo has it. Gloves it down. It bounces right to Lafreniere, who will go up ice here for the Rangers. Lafreniere, his pass to Panarin went off a skate all the way back down. Shesterkin coming well out of his net to play that puck. Gets it. And what is happening in Buffalo with his defense, Bills and the Sabres? I know. Like, the Sabres may actually have decent defense here tonight. Bills had really good defense in the first half against the Eagles, and then nothing in the second. Yeah. That's just great. But again, Sabres have that 1-goal lead here with Tuch trying to bank this one off the boards. He just kind of shovels it down the ice after a broken play. Only goes to the defenseman there for the Rangers, but can they get it out? Zibanejad? No, he can't. Now he will, but not to Middlestat. Middlestat trying to carry this one back in. Kind of lost the puck, though, just inside the blue line. The Rangers chip it again back out to center ice for Power. Power through center. This puck is tipped on through. Goes all the way through to Igor Shesterkin. And again, the Rangers trying to go through center here to Barclay Goodrow, who is stood up there by Eric Johnson, who forces the turnover now to Tyson Jost. A long-range wrister easily seen and stopped there by Shesterkin. Rangers again just kind of playing dump out here for themselves. VC now on the puck. Throws this one into the Sabres end. Past Victor Olofsson. And now there's a turnover there. Oh, stick lift at the last second by Eric Johnson. He saved Tuch's ass there because Tuch gave it away right in front of the net. That could have been scary. So what's going back? What's going on, man? Turning Stone has awesome fudge. Where's that? Turning Stone, I don't think I've ever heard of them. Though my favorite dessert place ever is probably Paula's Donuts. Oh, Tavern? They have the best burgers? Where is that? Is that a North Towns restaurant, South Towns? I don't think I've ever heard of them. And do like, there's another quick shot towards the front of the net. Eventually stopped there by UPL. Yeah, you're right. Truth, very right about that. If you guys want, I can put, now that it's a commercial break, I can update this and put the shots back on the screen here. So 7:22 to go in the second period. Sabres still have a 1-goal lead over the New York Rangers, but you'd like to see them do a little bit more with it. It's a casino in Verona. Yeah. Casino. Yeah. Turning Stone, yeah. Yeah, but Rangers fans currently complaining that they're making the Sabres look defensively structured. Bruh. $18-18, is it? Well, let me see here. They say it's actually 18-16. Whatever. It'll eventually be 18-18. But they're actually telling me that this is 16. This is 18. Yeah. There we go. With 7:21 to go. Sabres need Invisible Liquid to win a face-off. Yeah, I think you're right, Truth. Again, always speaking the truth here. Always speaking the truth, yeah. Sabres definitely need a little bit more of that. And there's Brian Boyle back in the house. I don't know who these other two guys are. But just looking back at a replay, UPL made a couple of great stops. A couple on Trocheck, actually. He had a lone whack at in front of the net. Kako came down, made a big hit. VC nearly stole it in front of the net from Tuch. He actually did, but Eric Johnson came in anyways to lift his stick. And right off the faceoff, there's a good opportunity there for the Rangers. Right off the shot, it goes just wide of the net, and UPL will now cover it up. Yeah, faceoffs have not been good here. Nope, not at all. They've been really, really bad. But that's to be expected, right? We're used to that. Let's be better than that. Let's not be naive, folks. The Sabres just don't win faceoffs, okay? We don't do that. It's not in our DNA. No one bit. Oh, there's another shot off the lost faceoff in front of the net. Rangers kind of whacking away at it. They had a couple of opportunities there. Cousins, Benson, and Peterka all struggling here defensively at the moment. Sabres got to make sure to get this puck out before we unravel a little bit. And the Sabres actually leading the shot count here in this second period, 9-7. The puck is behind the net currently. Cousins backhands it to the boards to Benson. Benson will get it out to Peterka, and he'll skate by one defenseman. He may get by the second one. Nearly did. If he did, he had a guy going to the front of the net to pass that puck to. Benson again has the puck. Flips this one into the far corner to Trouba. Trouba takes a hit to make the play, though. And the Rangers get it out of the zone with Chris Kreider, who we haven't really mentioned his name here tonight. Kreider centers this one. There's a shot there. That I think that went off the crossbar from Zach Jones. He was the trailer pass going through the middle of the ice, and he had a really good look on UPL there, but UPL again with a big stop. And the Rangers, they have been pushing so far here in this period. That was Panarin. Panarin made the pass through. And UPL actually did get a piece of that shot with his blocker, so good. Trouba he's a bozo, he's a bum, he's a nimbus, he's terrible. He's one of the dirtiest players in the league, and he never gets punished, and it pisses me off that no one else can stand up to this guy because he's a total clown. And I hate that he's the captain of the Rangers. Now, if I were a Rangers fan, I'd love Jacob Trouba, but for everyone else, we don't like him. He literally whacks people across the head, and he doesn't get even a little suspension. Not a one-game suspension. Not a token suspension, no. And here's Blake Wheeler going through the middle of the ice. Rangers starting to buzz here. They take it out wide. One-timer there from the defenseman. Stopped by UPL. Sabres now get it out, but it looks like they're kind of on their heels a little bit over the last couple of minutes. Rangers definitely have the momentum at the moment as they again go through into the Sabres zone. Will Cully having some easy access towards the slot. He takes his way, makes his move, but can't do anything with it. The Sabres steal the puck off his stick and get it down the ice where K'Andre Miller now has it here. Miller across to Jacob Trouba. Trouba looking up the ice again. Finds Samuelson. Samuelson looks around on the boards. It's still loose there. Now Johnson has it. Johnson just kind of flips this one around the boards. Not out. Trouba has it. Takes the shot. It's sitting in front. It's loose there. UPL was on his ass. Now he's got to get back up because play is still going on. Although the Sabres just took the puck, they can get the puck out of the zone here and alleviate some of this pressure now. Here's Jeff Skinner to Johnson, and to the slot for Tuck. Quick shot, stopped there. And now it looks like we have a player injured behind the play. It's Kaapo Kakko. Kakko is seriously injured. He's writhing around in pain over there. He's clutching his left knee, folks, over behind Ukko Pakalukinen. And yeah, this doesn't look good for Kaapo Kakko. He is seriously hurt for the Rangers. Not good for them. That's really, really bad if you're a Rangers fan. Because Kaapo Kakko's been playing pretty solid this year, I heard. But this will give the Sabres some time to just think about it. It looks like Kaapo Kakko was hit behind the play by Eric Johnson. Yeah, he was hit behind the play there. And this will give the Sabres some time to think about why they should not keep sitting back. They are up by one goal. Seriously, one goal. They need to do what they did in the first period and push the issue. Make it their game again. Do not let the New York Rangers just kind of settle in and do what they want. And, yeah, don't do that. Sabres are going to need to score again. They're not going to win this game 1-0. That's just not going to happen. So if you're Buffalo, you really need to think about maybe doing offense before the end of this period. Yeah, we need one more here because UPL cannot play like this forever. And if he were, knock on wood, that'd be great, but he won't. He just won't. That's not happening. Erik Johnson plays a good brand of hockey. What do you mean? Where he just kind of does nothing for like a couple of games and then he happens to score a crazy fluky goal against the Chicago Blackhawks? I mean, yeah, sure, maybe. And he also hits people sometimes. So we'll see here. Looks like Kaapo Kakko kind of was hit awkwardly behind the play there. It was a routine play by Erik Johnson. He was just trying to get body position there. Kaapo Kakko got his leg twisted in the ice, clutched his knee, looked to be in some pain, had to get helped off the ice. I wouldn't expect to see him again here tonight. Don't say that, real deal. UPL has done it to us before where he's had stretches of looking okay. We're not doing it again. It's not happening. We're not doing that. No. But Kaapo Kakko hit weirdly behind the play by Erik Johnson. His leg got twisted, caught, stuck in the ice, and he went down, clutching his knee. That doesn't look to be very good if you're him or the Rangers. That's a big piece of their team that they're going to miss. But anyways, Sabres have an offensive face-off here. Peterka out there with Rosayan and Jost. Rosayan leaning into this face-off. Again, he cleanly loses it there. And the Rangers easily get this one off the boards. Up the ice there. It's with Tyler Pitlick, the fourth line out there for the Rangers. Pitlick on the forecheck there along with Barclay Goodrow. He goes to Samuelsson. Samuelsson banks this one off the boards. Not out of the zone, though. Rangers keep it in here with, again, Pitlick. Pitlick gets this one to the near side for Peterka. Peterka makes a behind-the-door pass, and now the Sabres can chip this one out of the zone. Rosayan is there. Didn't really do too much with it, though, as the Rangers quickly took the puck, go back into the Sabres zone. Dahlin is behind his own net there, so good to see him skating alive and well after an awkward hit that he took earlier this period where he kind of was getting up a little gingerly. But here's Peterka, takes a shot that goes well wide of the target. Rangers take it again. They're going to go back up ice here. And they will. Trouba leaves it there. Lafreniere scores. No, he didn't. Goes off the outside of the net. It goes off the outside of the net. Everyone was standing. Maybe there's a hole in the net. But that puck hit the outside of the net. Everybody in the building, including me, thought it was in. And now they still may score here. But that pass misses everyone. And now, the Sabres nearly had that breakaway pass with Benson. But Rangers fans still on their feet. They all thought the puck was in the back of the net, but it hit weirdly off the outside of the net. So that is a no goal until someone potentially blows play dead, but it doesn't look like anyone has. So the UPL still has that shutout, but that's a little reminder there. Sabres, you need to start picking things up again offensively. Benson has it again in the corner with Krebs, trying to center this one. Benson again has it, squirms it around the boards, it squirts out of the zone there to Connor Clifton. Yeah, it was caught in the netting, so everyone thought it was in. The lights came on. That's the second time the lights and the goal horn have come on, and no goal's been called. But Rangers just iced the puck, so finally we'll get an opportunity here to see what the hell happened on that shot. See if it actually went in. But Trouba just kind of dropped it back. There's a shot. Yeah, it just hits the outside of the net. And the way it kind of sat there, it looked like it had gone in. Everyone thought it went in, because it just hits the outside of the net. And Lafreniere, he really did think he scored. He really thought so, but nope, he did not. Hits the wrong side of the net. The Sabres still have that 1-goal lead here. 2:44 to go in the second period. Got to do something here before the end of the period if you're Buffalo. Here's Okposo. Loses this face-off again. They're getting dominated in the face-off dots here tonight. Face-offs won. Yeah, it's insane. Sabres have 5 wins. Rangers have 20. As this puck goes out of play again. And then their MSG's going to go to a commercial break. Fun. But yeah, folks, Rangers thought they were going to score there. Nah. Nope, not happening. UPO currently has, how many saves does he have? 22 shots saved at this point. Why isn't Housley in the Sabres organization? Weird to see him behind the Rangers bench. Yeah, he was already a coach. I don't think he'd really want to come back unless he was a head coach, because once you're the coach, you really can't come back at anything lower than that, But Ukko-Pekka is currently playing out of his mind here. It's still 1-0 thanks to UPL. He's having again another really good game here for Buffalo, which is strange. Who would have thought a couple months ago in the summer, where we're just kind of sitting around in summer heat, thinking about the Sabres, and who would have thought that Ukko-Pekka would be the reason why the Sabres were winning or still in games, Strange. Really, really strange. But block shots as well, also keeping the Sabres alive here. But they really can't afford to keep playing like this, because the Rangers eventually will score, and once they score, they'll score again. Sabres need to find a way to get momentum back on their side, because currently they only have 19 shots. They're getting outshot 22-19 here by the Rangers, which I guess isn't bad, but could be a whole lot better. You could have 2 goals, 3 goals right now if it weren't for Igor Shesterkin, which generally does feel like the reason why the Rangers are so good, because Shesterkin always plays out of his goddamn mind. But Lafreniere always scores against Buffalo, so I wouldn't be surprised if we see Alexis Lafreniere again. But there's Housley behind the Rangers bench. Beef? That's funny. Yeah, but shots currently in favor of the Rangers, 23-19. So the Sabres really do need to pick things up here. They only had, I believe they had 9 in the last period. So they have 10 here, but still, would love to see some more action from Buffalo. Here's Samuelson looking far side there. Sabres bank this one off the boards into the Rangers' end. It's with Shesterkin. He leaves it there, gets it to his playmaker, Panarin. Panarin skating up ice. He's got some space. He's still got the puck. And now he's going to cut back around, goes near side here for Bonino, makes a move, walks in, shoots it, and it's stopped by UPL. Now the puck will deflect off his shoulder and out of play. But that's another really good opportunity there for the Rangers. Nick Bonino that time with the opportunity. But only 1 and 53 seconds to go here in this second period. Sabres maintain that 1-goal lead here off that Peterka goal in the first period. But obviously, you'd love to see the Sabres do a bit more here. Sabres actually won a faceoff here in the defensive zone. Krebs did. So, good job, Krebsy. You did it. You did it, buddy. The Sabres won a face-off. You did it, guys. But doesn't matter. The Rangers are going to quickly get this one back into the Sabres' end, where Owen Power just kind of kicks it around for Jokiharju. He gets this down to the blue line. Can they get it out by inches? No, they don't, but now they will. Here's Krebs again with the puck, looking to go up ice. He still has it. Gets it to his man, Okposo. He'll backhand it into the Rangers' end, and they'll try to get it quickly back the other way, but they have iced the puck. I know, he's 6'5", huge, but the problem in the past with him has been his mobility, IQ, and positioning, which is a part of IQ. So, he's doing a lot better with that in the last couple of games here. Hopefully he's not streaky like the rest of this team. Yeah, I know, Krebs. Wow. Huh. We got an offensive zone faceoff coming up here. 1:11 to go in the second period. Sabres got that 1-goal lead. Can they win the faceoff? No, Cousins cannot. He almost did. It went into his skates, but it got kicked back towards the Rangers, so they're able to clear it. Now Ryan Johnson has it. The Sabres chip it through to center ice, and now Benson. Maybe he can generate something. Benson into the high slot. Peterka shoots! Did he score? No, he did not. Shesterkin somehow made the save. Peterka was in all alone off the feed from Benson. Probably should have scored. Was looking to go 5-hole there on Shesterkin, but somehow this guy made the stop. And it kind of trickled through, and he shut the pads and made sure that puck didn't trickle through behind the net. 54 seconds to go here in this second period, and Peterka shakes his head as he goes to the bench. Peterka probably should have scored. Sabres leaning in for yet another faceoff, and it's another faceoff lost there by the boys. They get it out to center ice, the Rangers do, into the Sabres zone. They bang it off the boards, but they can't get it out. But they just kind of let it trickle around down deep into the Sabres zone, where Dahlin will now flip it down the ice. It's gloved, but not downed by K'Andre Miller. Tuch has it. He sends it into the slot with a shot, and Mittelstadt just missed the net. Mittelstadt now has it, finds his man across the ice, and now they score! Alex Tuch on the rebound! Dominating in the high slot there, and the Sabres double their advantage. Let's go. Woo! You're welcome, real deal. That line is dominating. But Mittelstadt took the shot. It was saved by Shesterkin. The rebound fell into the slot, and Tuch blows it by Shesterkin to give the Sabres a 2-goal advantage here with only 25 seconds to go in the second period here for the Sabres. That's his 7th of the year. Who else but Alex Tuch? Absolutely. And we got the face-off coming up here at center ice. And the Sabres do win it. But that's a huge goal for Buffalo. Huge. New York thought they were going to get out of this period unscathed and lucky because of their high-end talent from Shesterkin. But no, Sabres have scored again. 9 seconds to go here in the second period. And the Rangers just kind of clear this puck down the ice. Dahlin goes for a skate for it, but he's just content with letting this clock wind out, and it will. Ladies and gentlemen, the Sabres have 2 goals through 2 periods at the Garden and currently lead against the Rangers 2-0. Goals coming from Peterka and Tuch, but Tuch had the lone goal of that period. 25 seconds to go. He was able to get the rebound off the Mittelstadt shot. It went just between the arm and the chest protector there of Shesterkin. And his goal has given the Sabres now a little 2-goal cushion here going into the third period. But that is a major, major goal. Major goal if you're Buffalo. Couldn't have asked for it any better myself. But that's huge. I am really surprised what is happening here tonight, folks. No, I don't want to watch highlights. There we go. Okay, that's not even updated. Great. Tuch scored the winner against the Pens the same way. Yeah, just crashing the net. I mean, that's what you got to do, though. That's what you got to do. All right. 16 minutes on the clock for us to sit and revel with the fact that somehow the Sabres have a 2-goal lead. Mittelstadt, I think, is going to get the assist on that Tuch goal. Yes, he does. He gets another assist. Does Mittelstadt, how many straight games is that for him with an assist? That's his 4th straight game, 5th straight game with a point, 5th straight game where he has an assist. So that will bring up Casey Mittelstadt now to 18 points this year. He has been killing it for Buffalo, just killing it. And Dahlin will also get an assist on that Tucky goal. But yeah, that's huge. That was a couple of really good shifts there from the Sabres. And we were saying it. They got to do something here. Would love to see something done before the end of the period. And it happens. It does happen. If Victor gets a hat trick, you must acquire the House Cat Medium. Do I have to acquire this shirt as my hair and body goes invisible? This shirt, folks. Oh, wrong way. Look at that. Look at that. Yes. Yes. Well, of course the hockey world is shocked. The Sabres have been pretty mid. Super inconsistent, and I was expecting to see them getting blown out. And you know, it may still happen, and it probably will still happen in the third period, folks. Let's not get it wrong. I'm not getting anything misconstrued. It could definitely still happen. But I mean, I'm shocked by this. Get my thing. There we go. This should not be happening. The Rangers have been extremely good this year. You want the house cat shirt for Christmas? Well, you know, I would too. I should still ask for it. Krebs 1 for 5, or Krebs, 1 for 5. Cousins 1-7. Captain Oki is 0 for 2. Well, I mean, it just shows like there's been so many problems here with our faceoffs, and we haven't really been good at faceoffs since Ryan O'Reilly and even Cody Eakin. Freaking Cody Eakin left way back in. Well, let's look around to a couple of other hockey games here. Elsewhere, Ottawa getting smoked by the Panthers. Florida Panthers crushing Ottawa 3-0. And they only have 4 minutes to go in their second period of play there. If you thought Don Granato was maybe a mid-coach, talk about what DJ Smith is currently doing for the Ottawa Senators. They've been having trouble getting going this year, too. Don, your 6-2 Rangers prediction is still in play. I hope you're wrong. I hope so, too. Look, I really do hope so. But you never know. The Rangers could pull a Philadelphia Eagles and say, you had us in the first 2 periods. Had us in the first half, not going to lie. They could always do that and pull 3 back here in this third period. You never know. What? Columbus? Hell, maybe I should be watching that game. Let me see here. Wow. That is shocking. 3-0. Bruins already lost 7-4 to these very same New York Rangers a couple of nights ago. And now they're losing to the Blue Jackets. 3-0 now. Like, the Blue Jackets aren't even good. They suck. They really suck. I am incredibly surprised by that. Very, very shocked. During this intermission, I'm just going to chill and watch some Senators mid-hockey. That's another team. They should be a little further ahead in their rebuild because they bought so many players. Claude Giroux, Jacob Chikrin, Jonas Korpisalo, and they're still so mid. How can you be so mid? Maybe it's the coaching staff. Maybe it is DJ Smith just sucking. And they've had a lot of home games so far this season, so this doesn't really help their case because they're going to be going on the road a lot over the next couple of months. But yeah, that's Columbus beating Boston, Florida beating the Senators. Both games are 3-0 scores. Columbus 3-0 over them. And, well, of course, here this is 2-0, but it could have been 3-0. People on Twitter saying, "Dear Sabres, do not give Billsy us here." Yeah, I don't think I could handle seeing another heartbreaking comeback by the other team. Yeah, but if the Sabres were to win tonight, they could pull to within 1 point of a playoff spot. Go to 10-10-2, so, well, it's not been great. Even when they haven't been playing very good, I mean, Sabres still are there. But Dan Rose on NHL.com saying Sabres lost 7-2 against the Devils, and it looked like a 7-2 game. And they come back and are leading 2-0 against the Rangers after 2. Is this the same team? And I'm wondering the same thing. But if you're the Sabres, what you got to do in the third period, take it up a notch. You need to send this to another level. Do not sit back. I swear to God, if we sit back with a 3-goal or 2-goal lead, what Don Granato usually likes to do, then I will not be very happy. Swayman gave up 2 of 19. Linus gave up 1 of 13. 32 shots on goal. Are you kidding me? Against Boston? Boston? That's crazy. Coyote says Tuck is heart and soul type of player. Well, when the Sabres lost Tucky to that injury in the middle part of last year, and then they went on that little losing skid in March, it was clear how much he means to this team. Tuck is, I think, the heart and soul of this team. It's him, Dahlin. They're both pillars to these guys. And I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think Dahlin is going to be the next captain of the Buffalo Sabres, but I also wouldn't be surprised if Alex Tuck is somehow wearing an A or maybe even a C. I would love to see Alex Tuck with a C on his sweater. That'd be great. Because I really do think he is the heart and soul for these guys. But Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen has made 23 saves so far here tonight. Shots, I'll get him up in a second, folks, so give me a second here. Here we go. So yeah, you can see the shot count right there. Gus is a guy. Correct. You're right. Very right about that. Bora. The heck is Truth? Truth is Truth. He is the truth. He's our official fact checker. He is, Bar. Huh? What is Eric? Eric, what are you yapping about in the chat right there, man? What's going on? I have no idea what you're trying to say. I can't decipher it. You must be a Rangers fan. Maybe you're a Sabres fan. Put me on. Yeah. No, I only Oh, wow. That's fun. Yeah, no, I don't put random people on the mic because of stuff like that. Yeah, there you go. Victor and Krebs are the mindset of the Sabres sometimes. Well, I wouldn't necessarily say Victor Olofsson is part of the mindset. Because, I mean, Victor Olofsson is like, I mean, I thought he should have been gone. He could have been gone after this year. So clearly he didn't mean that much to the team. I'm sure he does, but, you know. If UPL gets a shutout, I am getting his jersey. That's a... Now, see, Coyote, I think, Coyote, you're about to jinx us here. You're going to jinx us. That's bad. Olofsson is the dynamic GOAT of the team. Yeah. Eric says she begs. Oh. Yeah, no, still the answer is no. No. I will continue to happily talk to myself here. Don't worry, Eric. I will happily talk to myself. But just looking at continuing to watch this little Ottawa game. We got 6 minutes to go here on this intermission, ladies and gentlemen. Sabres still with that 2-0 lead. Let's see what Twitter is saying. Let's see what the fine people on Twitter are saying. And it looks like it's just a bunch of UPL love tweets. But UPL looking very confident. Yeah. The jinx is on me. How me? You didn't spell it. Is that how we're going about it now or not? If we don't spell it out fully, then it doesn't necessarily count? Yeah. Well, I mean, if he doesn't get the shutout, I guess it's on me then, right? You're gonna blame me. Please don't blame me. I have no control. This is the one time I'm gonna say this, but I have no control over what Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen does in his time on the ice, okay? Sometimes he looks like this, and other times he looks really just terrible. That's the third period in a nutshell. Needs more Illuminati liquid. That's what this is for. Illuminati liquid. There you go. No, that is not what it looked like. I did not just miss my mouth, folks. Okay, that's not what happened. It's not what happened. I did not just miss my mouth and hit my chap lips, and now my chap lips are even more chapped. Nope, that did not happen. God, I really need to get to the store and get some more chapsticks. It's that time of the year, isn't it? Where we need chapstick again. The air is getting really dry. It's super cold again. Like, even where I'm at, I don't know how it is in Buffalo, but here it's going to be 19 degrees tomorrow. 19. It's going to be very cold. Very, very cold. You will buy me a jersey too? Yeah. If UPO pitches a shutout, maybe I will buy a UPO jersey. Should I make that bet, folks? If UPO keeps his shutout, I will buy a jersey of him. A goat head jersey of UPO. All right? Should I do that? Yeah, and we got one more period to see what the hell Jacob Trouba decides to do. What kind of bull crap he decides to pull. But it would be so nice to get a victory against the Rangers. I would love that. But we've had 2-goal leads before and have squandered it, so 2-goal leads are very dangerous. But Sabres, they've been pouncing upon turnovers. They've been really sharp in the offensive zone. And we got to make sure, do not finish like the Bills. We got to finish strong. Got to maintain this lead. Do not give it up. Do not give it up. Your gift to me? You're gonna buy me a $200 UPO jersey if that happens? I just don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna happen. Look, I can't be jinxing if I don't think it's gonna happen. Okay, I don't think it will. We have one more period. The Bills blew it last time out yesterday. Not even a little over 24 hours ago. The Bills broke our hearts again. So it could definitely happen here once more for the Sabres against a much bigger team. 6 shutouts in a season in UPO. Can tie Ryan Miller for what, 5th? Yeah, 5th. I don't know if that's gonna happen. When was the last time we had a goalie that had multiple shutouts in a season? I don't know. I only go back into it's intermission. We got about another minute and 45 of it. So let's see here. When the last time the Sabres had a goalie that had more than a shutout. One shutout. Like UPL, he's already got one this year. So, I mean, if you held on. It's been a long time since a goalie had multiple shutouts. Yeah, last year, Craig Anderson and Eric Comrie each had one. 2021. If anyone can find this out faster than me, go right ahead. Dustin Tokarski had a shutout. I forgot against that game against the Calgary Flames. Remember that game? Year before, nobody pitched a shutout. Damn, we've suited up a lot of guys. Come on, Don. Have faith, brother. How am I supposed to have faith? Both of these teams have hurt me so badly. I found it. Here we go. In 2019-2020, Carter Hutton had 2 shutouts. He had 2 shutouts in 30 games played, and yet he still had a .318 goals against average. So, Carter Hutton sucked. Why did we have him? Carter Hutton was so bad. Let me see. He last played for the Arizona Coyotes, and in 3 games played, he had a 7.76 goals against average with a .741 save percentage. Wow. Yeah, he really did suck. Yeah, that's terrible. That is really bad. Didn't realize he was that terrible. And he never won with the Sabres. He really did suck. Carter Hutton. That's going to be one of those guys where we go, him? Really? We signed him as our marquee number 1 goalie? I mean, that's just so bad. It's so depressing. And, If you keep going back even further, Linus Ullmark had a couple of shutouts the year before. He was colorblind. Yeah, he was. But, all right, we're going to get ready to go here. One more period about to happen. Everyone's back on the ice here. Sabres have one more period to try to make sure that they can knock off the 15-win New York Rangers. And there's another look at Phil Housley over on the bench for the New York Rangers. Here we go. Final period about to happen, folks. Hopefully the final period. I don't want to have to see the torment of an overtime. Although every time we do play the Rangers and the Sabres are competitive, these things do happen to go to overtime. But another goal, if you can make it 3-0, that'd be awesome. But we are underway, folks. Rev your engines. It's time. Rangers have the puck going across the blue line. They chip one through to Lafreniere. Try to backhand that one towards the front of the net. Did make it through to UPL. Sabres, again, trying to get this puck out of the zone, but it's kept in by Panarin there. Panarin right around the blue line, but he hasn't stolen away. Now, middle set up the ice with speed. Trying to go back across ice, finding Skinner, but he couldn't. Puck was just picked off at the last second there. Now the Rangers can go the other way. Across the blue line, Lafreniere takes the shot, and that one is gobbled up there by Luukkonen. Do I think the Rangers come back? See, as a pragmatic Buffalo fan who has seen good stuff like this before and has also had my heart ripped out, yeah, I could see the Rangers coming back here. It wouldn't surprise me because this Sabres team are very skittish. When they're doing good, they're doing very good, but sometimes they snowball, and the same goes for UPL. They snowball. But my chat has a lot more confidence in this team than I do, although maybe they're just optimists. I have a hardened, chipped soul from watching this team for so long. But anyways, back underway here. VC with the puck in his own zone after the faceoff win there by the Sabres. He sends this puck down the ice, but it misses everyone, and that'll come back for an icing call. Boy. Yeah, guys, let's not talk yet about UPO doing something historic. It's 1 minute into the third period. 19 minutes for stuff to still go awry here for Buffalo. I won't start getting happy until the Sabres get maybe a third goal, if they do get a third goal. But until then, I will remain as nervous as ever. Krebs was going to lean into that faceoff, got tossed out of the circle. Now Poso leans in. He wins it for Buffalo. Wow. Kyle Poso just won a faceoff here for the Sabres in 2023. It goes to the side of the net. Poso was still trying to get onto that one after the shot from the point by Yoki Yarku. Misses everybody. Rangers try to get it out. Krebs bats this puck down right around the blue line, keeps it in momentarily, but the Rangers pounce on it once again with Jimmy VC. He finds Gustafsson. Gustafsson across to Lindgren. Lindgren off the boards. Will go down the ice. Finds Lafreniere. Lafreniere trying to center this pass into the high slot. It just missed Zibanejad, though. And the Sabres can clear the zone here. Rangers again. Trying to go through the Sabres zone. They get in there. Kreider now down to the near side corner. That's one guy. You don't want to give these guys power play opportunities. Now the puck eventually finds its way to Yoki Yarku, who will skate out of the zone there. And the Sabres will chip this one again into the Rangers zone. Rangers definitely looking very hungry here in this opening parts of this third period as Kreider lifts one in on UPL. Luukkonen will glove it down, says he has seen enough, and will hold on to it for a whistle. $17:52 here for the Sabres. They still got that 2-goal lead, but they haven't had a single shot yet in this third period, although we're only 2 minutes and 8 seconds in. But the Sabres need to start to get going here soon because right now the Rangers definitely putting on some pressure. And they've just won another face-off, but the puck goes to the near side boards. Eric Johnson is there. Will Cully is there as well, forechecking hard here for the Rangers. Now the Sabres get it out, but it goes all the way down the ice. Right on goal, though. Right on Igor Shesterkin. He kind of throws this one towards the high slot there, and the Sabres, unfortunately, looks like they called it just outside the zone, and that'll come back for a whistle there for offsides. I thought that Cousins was able to whack that puck down, keep it in the zone, but the ref apparently disagreed. I'm sure he's got a better view of it than I do, though, so I'll go by his word. I'll go on his word just for now. And the offsides face off again. Won there by the Rangers, but the Sabres pick off a pass. Roseyan is on the puck here. He throws this one into the Rangers zone. It goes behind the net there for Keandre Miller. Miller gives it to his defensive partner, who will lift this one down the ice. Not far enough for an icing, though. So Samuelson gives it across to Clifton. Clifton up the boards, but not very far, though. Lafreniere is just going to wire this puck back into the Sabres' end, and he chases after his own dump and chase. But he has his stick lifted by Alex Tuch, and the Sabres may have something here. They have numbers going back the other way. Roseyan on the backhander, looking to the front of the net, trying to find Jost, who was driving hard, but he couldn't get there. And now the Rangers may have something going the other way. Panarin going through the middle of the ice. He was tripped up there by Connor Clifton. No call from the refs, and the Sabres continue to play on here. Middlestat chips this one past the defenseman, goes into the Rangers' end. But he can't come up with the puck. Kreider instead has it here for the Rangers, and now they have numbers of their own. Go across! Oh! What a stop by UPO! Wide open net! Save of the season there on VC. He was robbed, and I mean robbed. Oh my! Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen had a wide open net there. He sticks his stick out, and on the paddle of his stick is able to save that shot by Jimmy VC. It was wide open. Wide open. Oh, my goodness. Oh, wow. Everyone thought it was a goal, and I thought I was getting ready to call one there, and UPL. Hats off to him, but the Rangers are still going to keep coming here. That's a big save in this hockey game. Oh, my goodness. UPL with maybe the save of the season so far, folks. If you want to watch a good save in a couple hours or so when the highlights get posted, that save will be there. But the Sabres have to respond and give their goalie some support here because they only have one shot in this third period up to this point. As the puck continues to dribble around. Do I believe? Do I believe in UPL? Yes, I do. But the Sabres cannot let this continue to go on. Rangers have a lot of momentum, but maybe Victor Olofsson has something up his sleeve here. Olofsson with speed, going down the near side, throws a puck to the front of the net. It bounced somewhat near Krebs, but he couldn't get to it. And the Rangers control the puck again with Braden Schneider. Schneider now with the puck makes a move, was going to start to skate up ice, makes this one off the board, but has it taken away. 2-on-1 going the other way for the Sabres. Peterka is in, Peterka shoots, and he's stopped by Shesterkin. Game center, do you remember the Tuukka Rask save a couple years ago in Evan Rodriguez where he just stuck his stick out? That's what happened here. VC received the cross-ice pass from Trocheck. Wide open net, and Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen reaches out with the stick. Makes one of the craziest saves that I think I've ever seen from a Sabres goaltender. And I wasn't around to see Hasek or Miller. That is insane. That was crazy. And now the offensive zone face-off. One there by the Rangers. They can go into the Sabres zone. Cully trying to get to the end of that one. He cannot. Tyler Pitlick now for the Rangers. Tries to make a play. Cannot, and absolutely runs Peterka over. He runs him over just inside the blue line. And it looks like we're going to get a call here against the Rangers now. And the Sabres got to be careful not to do anything after the play because it looks like Tyler Pitlick is going to go off for interference here. But if you haven't noticed already, the Sabres are going to the power play. Pitlick off 2 minutes for interference, folks. Wow. But Clifton made a huge play there. Peterka, puck was long gone. Pitlick came in, hit him after the play was over. And he's going to get called for the interference there. But, yeah, that was... Yeah, but UPL, holy mackerel. I cannot believe that save that I saw not too long ago, a couple minutes ago. Woo! Now the Sabres have a power play. Great opportunity to make it 3-0. Sabres win the faceoff. Dahlin out wide to Olofsson. Back up top to Dahlin. Knack to Olofsson. He shoots it. It's stopped by Shesterkin. He got enough of it. The puck bounces off his shoulder behind him, and the Rangers can now clear it. Yeah, Coyote, it was Hasek-like. Sabres have the puck behind their own net. Olofsson will skate up ice here. Drops it back, though, to Middlestad to Tuck. He's going to ring this one around the Rangers' boards. Gets to the far side there. Sabres may have an inside lane. There's a quick shot by Skinner, who got stopped again by Shesterkin. Rangers take the puck again, and again, they will clear the zone. UPO Junior Hasek, maybe. 13 minutes left, folks. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. But that was a Hasek-like save. He is feeling himself at the moment. Here's Tuck. He may have something here. Tuck! Going through. Is that not a call? Are you kidding me? Sabres were looking for a hook there. Middlestad was clearly getting hooked. No call, and UPO just made someone break their ankles there. But Tuck continuing to come back here for the Sabres. Goes out wide to Benson. Benson holds. Slides it again down low to Tuck. Cross ice, and it deflected off the stick of a Rangers defenseman, and it goes down the ice. UPL has it behind his own net. He's just going to ring this one around the boards for Cousins. Cousins drops it back for Owen Power. Yeah, there is only ever going to be one Hasek. And Power, he really wanted to drop that puck back. He couldn't, but he finds it. Poso on the nearest side who took the shot. That one missed the target. I think deflected over the net. Now Benson springs off a turnover. Keeps this play in the zone. Power has it now, but loses control of the puck. Puck drifts on the near side boards. Power play about to wind down, but there's an opportunity in front. Oh, what a save by Shesterkin. The rebound sits in front, and Benson gets robbed there. It should have been 3. Power out wide. Looking for Cousins on the one-timer. Couldn't get it to him. Oposo, though, springing on top of that rebound. Maybe that's going to be a huge save for later. Shesterkin with a bell cow save, and now we're going to get another penalty here, and I think it's going to be, I'm not sure. I think it's going to be against the Sabres, maybe. Is Kyle Poso heading off to the penalty box? Are you serious? For what? Well, we have a whistle there. I only assume that it's going to be a penalty, but I'm not seeing anything. Maybe there wasn't. I don't know. But 12:01 to go here. MSG goes back to a commercial break, folks. And, wow. Lots of stuff. Lots of action happening there. Benson nearly scores again. Nearly scored again for the Sabres. And Columbus 4-0. Wow. W. Now, I wish I could show this on stream, folks, but there's going to be... Look on Twitter. I'm sure the replay's already there. The Sabres nearly capitalized right at the end of that one. And, yep, Kyle Poso will be going off the ice for a penalty. That's annoying. Or it's going to be Zach Benson, 2-minute minor for a cross-check on Tyler Pitlick. So when we return from that commercial break, the Sabres are going to have they're going to have to kill a huge penalty off as we get closer to the midpoint here in this third period. But, wow, UPL. Yeah, I still can't believe that Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen is having this masterclass here so far, because he has been insane. And over the last 5 games that he started in, he's got a .928 save percentage. So maybe the Sabres just start handing start after start off to Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen. All right, cross-checking call there against Zach Benson. That means there's going to be a Rangers power play here for 2 minutes. They are currently 0 for 2 here tonight. Trocheck out there, Panarin, of course. Zibanejad, he's going to be the bumper in front. Plays the Alex Tuck type role there for the Rangers. Kreider out there as well. Gustafsson, the point man here. And the Rangers have that face-off to Zibanejad, who immediately wires that one home. They waste no time on the power play. And just like that, after all that fun stuff, the Benson penalty comes back to hurt the Sabres. It's now, we got ourselves a game again. It's 2-1. Almost immediately there. Zibanejad just wires that one right by Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen. No chance for Luukkonen on that shot there. And Gustafsson across. Zibanejad, near side corner. And Rangers are back in this one. Sabres still can't afford to sit back. They got to make this game still competitive, because now the Garden is involved here. They required before, and the Rangers do finally beat Luukkonen. This next shift is going to be huge for both teams, as Tuck nearly had a breakaway attempt there. Home team call. Well, I mean, it was a good shot. I got to admire it. And the Rangers continue to forecheck here. Lafreniere to the point. Keandre Miller's shot goes just wide. Skinner now has it. Goes around. Nearly popped in front for Panarin. It goes to the point anyways. Out wide, Trouba. Shot! Oh, deflects off his stick. Goes wide. Skinner can't get to it, and the Sabres can't get it out. Rangers pressing here, but now Tuck steals it away for Buffalo. Tuck getting hooked. Strong play by him. Finds Skinner. Down low to Tuck. Spins around. Looks for an option in the middle. Has one in Dahlin, who takes a shot. It blasts off the kneecap of that Rangers forward who was coming back to block it. And now the Sabres trying to center that one. Dahlin was streaming his way down from the point, but just missed the pass, and the Rangers can clear the zone now. Here's Matthias Samuelsson, spring pass out wide. Peterka had the puck, was looking to quickly go into the zone there, but got blocked off by a couple of Rangers defensemen there. And the Rangers take the puck again here. Sabres out shooting New York 8-3 here in this third period. And now here's Zibanejad looking cross ice. They still have it. Oh, and they nearly scored. How did they not score? Oh, my goodness. VC was all alone at the back post and had a wide open net, but somehow could not knock it into the wide open net here. And the Sabres have to make sure this doesn't start to snowball, because now they look a little jittery in their own zone. Samuelsson now has it, looking up ice, trying to find the pass to Benson, but he does eventually. Benson slides it below the goal line to Okposo. The Werewolf scored. Yeah, I know, it's unfortunate, but don't take anything away from UPL so far here tonight. He's still been playing phenomenal, and the Sabres have just iced the puck with 9:45 to go in this third period. But just looking back again, Zibanejad tried to go across ice. It went to the back post, and somehow the Rangers didn't score. I don't know how. Yeah, I didn't I tell you guys? Didn't I tell you guys not to start talking too early? Because it only took one goal, and now the Rangers are breathing life here again. If anything, the Sabres just can't lose this game in regulation. Krebs leaning into this faceoff. Trocheck there as well. Trocheck wins it cleanly to the point, but it's between the two defensemen that they have to scamper after this. There's a quick shot from Zach Jones at the point. It goes now to Braden Schneider. Throws this one again to the front of the net to Kreider. Kreider to Jones. Jones. Around the boards into the far corner for Schneider, who leaks off the point. He passes it across there to the forward. Now to Jones. It goes in front, and that shot was fanned on there by Braden Schneider, and the puck squeaks its way out of the zone, but the Sabres not getting any help here. No rest for the wicked. Yeah, but it wasn't you, but it was the rest of the chat here, all the other Sabres fans, and here's Owen Power now with the puck. He's just kind of hanging on to it, taking some time off the clock here for the Sabres as his teammates are making line changes, and somehow it works out for them. Skinner one-timer, pad stop there by Shesterkin. Now it goes to the point for Samuelsson. Wayne plays this down low to Skinner. Skinner to Tuck. Oh, that puck almost squeaked through him. Skinner again to the point. Samuelsson shot to the front of the net. Shesterkin comes out and makes the glove stop. Yeah, it's truth. The Sabres are now officially out shooting the Rangers, but it doesn't matter though, because Mika Zibanejad pulls the Rangers within one, and we now have another commercial break, which means you guys have another commercial break. Maybe I'll do 2 per period, because I can choose. But the Sabres really do need to score one more, because if they don't, I think the Rangers are going to come back and score. I don't really know, though, how that Zach Benson cross-checking was a penalty to begin with, because it just wasn't really a penalty. Neither of them, though. I mean, the New York one. Maybe I'm just this biased Sabres fan saying that, but I didn't really think that was a penalty against them. But the Sabres really do need to score. Really need to score another one here to give themselves that 2-goal advantage again. But it's been 3 years, folks, since a Sabres goalie has had multiple shutouts in a year, and we're only game 22 in. The over-under was 7 on this game, definitely a lot less than what they thought UPL would give up. Well, I also thought UPL wouldn't have a great game. But this is going to be very nerve-wracking to see here, folks. All right, we've returned to play. The Rangers have a 14-game point streak against Buffalo. Yeah, that's great. Just fantastic. Yeah, we don't have much success against the Rangers historically. So we're going to have to continue to grind out the final 8 minutes and 33 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen. But there's Artemi Panarin. He's got an assist here tonight on that power play goal there for the Rangers. He's already up to 30 points here this season. So that's insane for him. He's going to definitely hit 100. And here's Tuck off the faceoff. Finds Skinner. Quick shot. Again, stopped by Shesterkin. Rangers are going to now get it out of the zone here to Panarin. Panarin missed that pass between his legs. Samuelsson takes it, banks it to the far side. Sabres lift this one out to center to Tuck now, and he's got some space, and he's got some speed. Backhander! Stop there by Shesterkin, and he looks around. He's going to keep play moving here a little bit for New York. Rangers just going to deflect this one into the Sabres' end now. UPL is there to leave the puck alive for Dahlin, and now Dahlin can go up ice a little bit here. Banks this one off the boards, trying to get it back again. Cousins into the high slot, looking down low for Peterka on the slap pass, but couldn't find him now, and the Rangers can go back the other way here, folks. Bonino across ice for Wheeler. Finds VC. VC fan on the pass. Owen Power steals it from him, gets it along the boards and out of the zone. 7.5 minutes to go. Gustafsson on the puck, tries to squeak this one through the neutral zone, but Power says nuh-uh, and Peterka can now go into the Rangers zone with speed. Leaves it for Benson. Benson has it on the far side. Banks this one below the goal line now to Peterka. Peterka squeezed out there by a check from 2 different Rangers players, Lindgren and Gustafsson, I believe. And now the Rangers can get this out of the zone. Chips this to the Sabres blue line, but not any farther before the Sabres retake control. And again, Owen Power is going to slow things down here. Well, I did say slow things down, but then he immediately found a pass to Krebs, who then goes to Poso, who will go into the Rangers' end. Shesterkin places one around the boards, finds Olofsson, now to Poso, who tried to get that one in front of the net, couldn't though. Looking for Krebs there, but Krebs, he finds Olofsson. Olofsson tried to play it back between his legs for Krebs, couldn't get it, and now the Rangers will chip this one into the Sabres' end. 6.5 minutes to go here. Yeah. So it was a power play goal. We've got 18 people in the chat, folks. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Skinner kind of squirreling around with the puck at the neutral zone, can't do anything with it, turns it over to Zach Jones here for the Rangers. Jones lifts this one in for Pitlick into the Sabres' end, goes into the far corner for Will Cully. Cully to Skinner. Skinner along the far side boards will lift this one to center ice, pass intended for Middlestat, but he can't get out to the end of that one. And the Rangers will deflect this one into the Sabres' end, but I was kidding because it missed his stick, and will come back for an icing. So the fourth line there for the Rangers stuck out on the ice here. 5 minutes and 45 seconds to go here, and if you can't tell in the tremble in my voice, I am getting a little bit nervous because it's nearly that time again. Here's an opportunity in front off the faceoff win. Shot from the point, blocked there by the Rangers. Dahlin that time taking the shot. Johnson has to retreat, but he has turned the puck over. Shot stopped by UPL. Thank you, UPL, for fixing what Eric John. Well, the Sabres may not be out of the woods here yet. Dahlin has it in his own zone. He's going to lift this one. He may find the breakaway pass. It was going for Benson. Benson had this jump going into the Rangers zone, and Benson still has it from below the goal line. But he quickly loses control of it there. But the Rangers immediately turn it over to Jokiharju. Jokiharju off the boards. Again, to Benson, who gets rubbed out there by Keandre Miller, and Trouba has it now. I'm surprised Trouba didn't cause that stupid, dirty play there. He's trying to feed it on through to Blake Wheeler. He gets tripped up right around the blue line there. And, well, now the puck has suddenly come out of play here with 4:49 to go in this third and final period, hopefully final period. Rangers are searching. They're scanning, but they only have 4 shots here in this third period. But under 1-2 minutes, they're going to start really throwing everything at the wall and see what sticks. Yeah, Sucknip, okay. I did need to say that. God damn it. Okay. Mr. You got me. You knew I'd say everyone's name, and you got me. There you go. 2 laxed with 5 minutes left. Yeah, I agree. I do agree. Blue Jackets up 4-1. That's good for the Sabres. See an Atlantic team lose, especially the Bruins. God, I hate the Bruins. Looking around, Avalanche have that 1-0 lead over the Tampa Bay Lightning. Bruins losing, as the chat has mentioned, 4-1 to Columbus. Shocking. Panthers maintain their 3-goal advantage over the Ottawa Senators. Yeah. I mean, that's cute. Yeah. Not the first time I've been caught with a suspect name and reading it out loud on stream, because that's what I do. I like to say the person's names, and yeah. Y'all have your little laugh. Have a laugh, okay? You know what? If that's funny, so be it. Whatever. Yeah. Bruh. What's the problem with these things? Yeah, maybe I said that. All right, we're about to return to play here. Just under 5 minutes to go in this third period. Score is 2-1 in favor of the Sabres, but a third goal would really seal the deal here for Buffalo. And they've been getting close, but unfortunately so have the Rangers. But they got no closer than Jimmy Vesey when he had the wide open net. Luukkonen diving across to make that miraculous stick save. Paddle stop to Robin Blind. And we are now back underway here. Sabres have won yet another face-off. I know. Shocking. It's like basically me calling a goal here. As now Middlestat goes into the Rangers zone. Finds Tuck into the high slot. Oh, and he scores! Alex Tuck, second of the game. I think that may seal the deal here for Buffalo. Wow. Yes. Oh, baby. That's crazy. What are we seeing here tonight, folks? Alex Tuck, his second of the game. 8th of the season. Another beautiful Middlestat feed, and actually deflected off the stick of Jacob Trouba and into the back of the net. With 4:29 to go, the Sabres have a 2-goal advantage now. That gives them a little bit more breathing room here, folks. UPO now has it, but he leaves it behind the net. This may turn into something wrong. Oh, but the Sabres defensively get around it, and the Rangers have it. They get it down low into the corner. 4 minutes to go on the clock. Maybe we'll see an early goalie pull. But the Rangers still maintaining their offensive zone pressure. Sabres don't want to just let them back into the game with a quick goal here. Cousins out there. Can't get the puck out. Rangers just kind of flipped that one towards the front of the net. Just missed the high stick there. I think that was Trocheck in front. And still the Sabres are yet to get it out of the zone. Wheeler down low for Zibanejad. Finds Chris Kreider. Kreider out wide. Now up top. Jones. Pass down low. Sabres now pick that one off, and they can get it out of the zone. And Jones miraculously caught that puck, because if he didn't, Peterka was going to be in all alone. But 3:25 to go now in this period. Tuck with his second of the game, 8th of the season, has given the Sabres a bit of breathing room here. 2-goal advantage, but the Rangers are still going to push here in the final 3:14 of this third period. Goudreau knocks it around. Back to him. Sends his puck towards the point. Wheeler, his shot, blocked right at the blue line there, and now Peterka can lift this one out to center. Or that's Victor Olofsson, actually. Now the Rangers just kind of get that one towards the Sabres' blue line. Can't settle it in deep in the zone, and now the Sabres can do their thing again on the forecheck. Well, not quite so long, because Samuelsson has to retreat after that puck got by him. Clifton is with him. Clifton sends a terrible pass across the ice. Now the Rangers trying to pounce on that turnover. They cannot. Okposo has it, and again, he will flip this one out to center ice with 2.5 minutes to go here. Thank you, NF. Yeah, maybe it's a good thing that Trouba didn't get suspended. But, because he did deflect that puck into the back of the net for the Sabres. And, Rangers again trying to send this one in, and now the Rangers have pulled the goalie here. Empty net for New York. Clifton below the goal line trying to kick this puck loose. He can only kick it as far as Panarin, though. Panarin out of the corner. He spins around, gives it to Vinny Trocheck. Now to Zibanejad, looking cross-ice for Panarin. That puck was just out of his reach, but they'll keep possession here. Zibanejad again. Cross-ice Panarin. Back up top. Miller to Zibanejad. He's got the Lone Rangers goal here tonight. Back to the point. Zibanejad, diving effort to keep that play in the zone after the stray pass. And now Skinner takes this puck, has it, finds a man through the middle. Sabres are going to score again. It's Casey Middlestat who rolls it on in to the empty net. Off the turnover at the blue line, and that will seal it for good. Casey Middlestat, a 3-point night for him. Wow. The Sabres have gone to Madison Square Garden to the 15-win New York Rangers and are going to come away with 2 points, something that not even the Boston Bruins could do. Casey Middlestat, with his 4th goal of the season, has sealed the deal, and the Sabres get revenge for their season opening night loss to the Rangers, where they lost 5-1. Sabres are up now 4-1, and that is probably going to be it for all the goals here tonight. But Casey Middlestat, he's got 2 assists. Now he's got a goal. This is going to be a 3-point game for my man, Middlestat mode himself. But this is a fantastic game, folks. The Sabres have done it. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen backstopping this team to probably their best game of the season to date. They were forechecking. They were energized. They were hungry. They were firing pucks to the net. And you know what it led to? It's going to lead to 4 goals over the New York Rangers away from home. But Middlestat, that empty net goal is going to be assisted there by Jeff Skinner, the lone assister on that one. And the fans quickly filing for the exits at Madison Square Garden, folks. What a beautiful sight to see. And maybe they have another opportunity here. Jokiharju stepping down from the goal line takes another shot. Igor came out to challenge it, made the stop again. Olofsson now out wide there. Another quick shot blocked before it could get through. Jokiharju cross ice, and the Sabres have scored once more. Yet another one. It's Kyle Okposo, his 3rd straight game with a goal with 6.7 seconds to go there. Beautiful feed from Jokiharju. And now, There's your exclamation point. I can't believe what we have seen here. Kyle Okposo now getting his fun right at the end here. 5-1, Sabres over the Rangers, and for the Rangers, this is probably their worst game of the year, and they're just going to let this one right on out, folks. That's it. That is it here on Monday night, and as Igor goes to the bench, he whacks his stick on the boards, on the glass, trying to break it, and that really is, that's it. Sabres march on into New York, put up 5 on the New York Rangers, make up for that terrible performance on Saturday night with their best game of the season over the 15-win New York Rangers. The Sabres are now 1 point out of a playoff spot, and they will not play again until Thursday night. And, of course, I will see all of you there with Cal on Thursday night when the Sabres take on the St. Louis Blues in St. Louis, of course. But goals tonight coming from J.J. Peterka, then 2 goals for Alex Tuch, empty net goal for Casey Middlestat, and with less than 10 seconds to go, Kyle Okposo gets his 3rd straight game with a goal off a feed from Henry Jokiharju, and that means that the Sabres have won 5-1. That's your recap here for tonight's game, and I did not expect this. No, you really thought I expected this? I predicted that the Sabres would lose 6-2. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? What world are we living in where the Sabres are putting up 5 goals on the New York Rangers? Wow. But that's... UPL played phenomenal. The Sabres would not have won that game if it weren't for Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen, folks. He was insane. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen, 39 shots on goal. Yes, when you get the puck on goal, you score a lot of goals. That's what this team can do. That's what they can do, okay? And it happened. The Sabres put up 5. And this was an awesome stream. Yes, you should be thanking me. I got to be thanking you guys. The chat was engaging all night long. Let me check what the likes are going to look like. 17 likes. There, 13 people, good viewership numbers as well. But yeah, folks, this was a great game. This is the happiest I think I've been on stream all year long. I cannot believe it. This is so out of the normal. The last 2 streams that I've done, the Sabres have won. They beat the Blackhawks last week, Sunday, 3-2. When my mic was all screwed up. And then they win here tonight against the New York Rangers. But I think what's pretty fitting for post-game like this, maybe we need to put on some Frank Sinatra. My way. The Sabres did it their way. Not the Rangers' way. Not any way. They did it the Sabres' way. Yeah, some Frank Sinatra. So, yeah, I always like to do that after a nice little loss. And tonight, the end is near. Oh, yeah. Let's sing it together. Oh, yeah. I can't actually play it because I'll get copyrighted. What was it? 962 save percentage. Yes. And now, the end is here. And so I face that final curtain. My friend, I'll make it clear. I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full. I've traveled each and every highway and more, much more. We did it our way. Yeah, there you go. I'm happy. This is what happens when I'm happy. I start singing. Well, not singing. I'm kind of like free versing it here. But let's all unison, arms around each other, swaying back and forth. Thinking of Frank Sinatra. It's time to go watch some Sopranos. Now, time to go watch some Sopranos and make fun of the Rangers. I feel like that's probably what needs to happen here, ladies and gentlemen. But to all 53% of you who voted for the Rangers in my little poll box up there, good job. Good job. You guys did good. To the less than majority of you that voted for the Sabres, good job having belief in your team. Now, I can't say that I was one of you that had faith. I definitely did not have faith. I thought the Sabres were going to lose this game and badly. I was not expecting the game that they just pulled out of their ass. So, yeah. For real, truth. Let's go Bandits. Let's go Amherst. Rosen, speaking of Amherst, Isak Rosen, he didn't necessarily have a big impact on tonight's game. But I would not like to. I want to see him still up here and continue to find his groove. I think he will. I think he'll continue to grow into it. But yeah, the Sabres beat the red-hot New York Rangers, and it wasn't even close. But that was a great bounce-back win where they finally scored goals. And let me see here. UPL apology form. We need to submit our UPL apology forms, ladies and gentlemen. I'll put it up on the screen, folks, and you can sign it virtually. All right. Whoa! 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 Oh! 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 Coyote! Bro! Coyote! I will. Oh my God. Coyote, you didn't have to do that. Why did... Oh my God. You know what? Holy. When that YouTube check comes in and I'll get the money that you just sent donated to me, I will make a video when I'm back home in Buffalo after the semester is over, when I'm on break. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Coyote, you're awesome. Thank you so much for the insane donation. I mean, wow. That is crazy. I am in awe. Oh, wow. I'm getting that UPO jersey. There is no chance in hell that I won't get it for you guys now. This community is so great. You guys are so great. I'm in gratitude. I can't believe it. I'm in shock. Wow. I'm definitely... No, there's no way I'm not buying that UPO jersey right now. Let me... I was gonna put up a new background on the screen, and wow, yeah, no, I'm definitely buying the UPL jersey. Let me get the apology form up there. Sawyer, goodbye. I know. I wish Kale was here to see it too. Yeah, guys, cheers. Cheers to Coyote and to the rest of you. Coyote, you dropped the biggest donation in this channel's history. I will remember that. Coyote with a 200 Canadian dollar donation. By far the biggest donation this channel's history. I think the biggest one to date was $50. So, thank you guys. Yeah, it's time to turn the season around. And we're gonna keep doing streams. Hopefully, I'll be able to do streams when I'm back home on break. Because I know I don't have cable at my house, so I may have to do some fidangling. Trying to find ways to get cable. I don't want to have to use Streamlabs. I may just do streams with Cal in the room, knowing he has cable, or may just mooch off of him. But yeah, thank you guys so much. You guys are awesome. Sawyer, Truth, Greg, AI, Coyote, all of you guys are awesome. Nice. Thank you. Again, it's the invisible. It's because of the invisible liquids in this. But yeah. Guys, sign your apology form. Sign the form, okay? Make sure you sign that form. I'm gonna marvel at this. and head on out, but not without giving out my deepest of deepest gratitude to all of you out there. You guys are awesome. You guys are the reason why I keep doing this, okay? You're the reason why I keep coming back and streaming, because I don't have to do this. I could just sit back and watch the Sabres game and scream in silence and all alone. Well, with my brother and my buddies, but no, I choose to be here with you guys. And it's because of stuff like that and just, yeah, there's great streams like this. So, yeah, Sabres win. This channel has won, not only with the new subscribers, but with the great contribution and with the, it's not even, you don't have to contribute like that. You can also just by talking in the chat, that gets more people into these streams and makes it possible. So, wow. But yeah, I think I'm done. I am really tired now. But yeah, I'm just very happy that we have such a good community here, good group of people on the internet. Okay, yeah, but yeah, thank you guys so much. I was Don. Yeah, UPL was fantastic tonight. I was Don. We just got to watch an Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen masterclass. I have the apology. Oops, didn't mean to do that. I have the apology form right next to me. I'm going to go and start looking at some UPL jerseys. I will buy it in person so I can make a nice little video about it too. A nice little like vlog and stuff so you guys can see me buy it. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I will see all of you on Thursday night when the Sabres take on the Blues in St. Louis. Hopefully the Sabres can keep going and continue this momentum. But yeah, I'll see you guys Thursday night. I will make a video probably beforehand though, so I'd love to see you in the comment section for those. But yeah. Some Illuminati chapstick. Actually, I got it right here. Here's my chapstick. My Illuminati chapstick. Yeah. But anyways, adios folks. Thank you.